Good afternoon, Chainsaw Man fans. Mr. Twitchy, Night Portion, Mugen Eclipse, that's my eyeball. Over there, Vontae the First. We are here for a special Saturday stream, say that 3 times fast, of Chainsaw Man Volume 21.
We're here, 4 streams, and we're all caught up. That last stream is gonna be that's gonna be a day because the whole time you guys are gonna be seeing our reactions to some chapters and to the last one.
Sydney, what's going on? Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. So obviously, as I just joked about, we normally do Tuesday reaction streams, but as Vontae said, we're trying to catch up before the 24th, which means we have to sneak in a couple of these extra streams before the 24th. Sharm, welcome. Well, hopefully you can start it up afterwards, Sydney, because that's our favorite series of all time, jointly.
It's always time.
Gav, welcome.
Here, how you guys doing, man? On the weekend.
Were you spoiled, Vontae, on the stream title or the volume? Okay, don't look at the top.
Nope.
But yeah, it's pretty funny. If you know, you know. Please do not spoil Vontae in the chat, but I do know the character that is on this volume cover, and my big head is trying to block it out as much as possible. So,
returning character Kishibe, come on, man.
You shall see. All right, but we got a lot of dual reaction chapters today. Per our boy Sherm, we got a couple of alternating chapters as well. We're just gonna play it by ear today. We might not have as much discussion as normal because we're in a bit of a time crunch. 10 days before the last chapter of Part 2 releases. But tonight we're gonna start off with 3 dual reaction chapters in a row. Just kind of alternate from there, and then we got a couple other ones at the back end. But anything you want to say about last volume, last half of the volume? We did split up last volume into 2 dual reaction streams.
Well, time to vomit. That's the first thing, Once again, Denji and Pochita is really cool seeing them being separate characters and not being one and the same right now.
Agreed.
I just think that's kind of cool, kind of dope. The damn woods. I'm sick of it. I was sick of it. Shout out to Denji. He came up with the plan, W strategy, and I mean, I'm just ready to go, honestly.
Okay. I will just have a quick little sharing of a built-upon theory that Vontae initially pointed out and I ran with, much like a baton player or a runner. So he had brought up the similarities of the future devil and how the tree people, how they turned into that after thousands of years. Both related to time, both related to humans, and I speculated that the human that escaped from the aging devil's domain is actually the future devil, because Denji and Pochita were both called the Chainsaw Man devil. So I'm thinking that human might have turned into sort of a hybrid like Denji, or the end result of human and devil fusion.
And just both of their both the aging devil and the future devil, they have an interest in humans. They're trying to see, like, okay, well, they got to offer. So maybe he adopted that from the aging devil. Sure. And then he carried that on. And honestly, that would be a really cool connection. That's one of those kind of connections in the series. Like, oh, didn't see it coming? Mm-hmm. Nope. Until you keep reading.
All right, but I'm going to let Vontae react first. I'm going to get out of here. He will explain how it goes, but let me switch the music, and sayonara.
Sayonara. 188. But before I get into this, you guys know the drill, man. Dual react chapter, so I'll be reacting to the chapter first, and then once I'm done, I'll get Twitchy in here so he can react to the chapter after, and then we can discuss a little bit, and then we can go on from there. Eventually, so that we can catch up as soon as possible, we will probably do streams where we'll just alternate most of the time and not do a dual react, maybe one chapter or so. But so yeah, we're trying to get caught up within the next 2 weeks, which the final chapter of Chainsaw Man, hopefully part 2. We'll see, because we're near there, so we'll see how that develops. But nonetheless, here we are, 188. Let me refresh this real quick because it done paused on me. Okay. All right, chapter 188. This came out on December 31st. Huh? Okay, yep, we're here. About a year. Okay, he's throwing up a foot. He's throwing up a person. I'm assuming a public safety person, just because of the, I don't know, just the attire, the pant leg. Octopus War Chain. Oh, so did he throw up Yoshida? Octopus War Chainsaw. All right. Yep, it is indeed him. What the fuck? It's Yoshida, the guy who cut my arm off. The guy who cut my arm off. Yeah, both arms. I guess arms can regrow sometimes. You still cut it off. Apologize. What's the situation? The Asian devil, that's a primal fear devil. If I wanted to, I could probably, if it wanted to, it could probably kill us instantly. Why would it do something so roundabout? It said it wants to get eaten by Chainsaw Man while watching little kids get killed. It's a pervert. That's what you got out of it. I mean, yeah, the prey, just nasty, demonic, evil, vile. Huh? Really? I see. I just find it hilarious that Yoshida, he just came out of nowhere and he's just here, as if he was here for the past 5 chapters at least. He just got thrown up, vomited out, and he's like, yeah. All right, let's see how we're gonna deal with this situation. Hey, I gotta give it to them though. Public safety, they be serious about their jobs. I've always said, if it's communicative, then presumably public safety is also involved. That would make you and I enemies. But why don't we forget all of that and call it a truce until we escape from this world? That includes you, Mitaka. Sorry for cutting your arm off. Seeing as it regrew, did you find it in your heart to forgive me? Go to hell. He blocks it. Thanks. Your turn, Denji. So he grabs her arm. Are you telling me to team up with people who like killing kids? When I was in grade school, a teacher told me, what to do when you encounter a bear, huh? According to my teacher, each side should strive to return to their respective worlds. If a person sees a bear in the forest, the person should leave the forest. If a bear wanders into a town, your only choice is to somehow get it to return to the forest. Hostility benefits neither people nor bears. It only adds to the body count. At the time, I thought my teacher put a little too much trust into bears. But I think the point holds true for our present circumstances. If you want to kill me, you should do it after we escape. Or am I about to get eaten too? Quite the dilemma. I don't know why this kind of reminds me of the 3-way deadlock in Naruto with Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Orochimaru. Just like the trio dilemma here. Even though that one's a little different. I mean, some similarities there on one front with Orochimaru, but here it almost feels like that too. Even though it's mostly it kind of is. Kind of a 4-way in a way, pause, with the Agent Devil. You want to count them. Maybe 5 with Pochita. Pause. Once again, pause. Okay. Grab the hand. You make me sick. Says the guy who just puked up a person. Says the guy who cut my arm off with these same hands. Even if we did team up with you, what could you possibly contribute? Devil powers can be used in here. Denji, your stomach's connected to Chainsaw Man, right? Denji, can I shove my hand in your throat? Pause. A hilarious chapter, though. I just want to say, just a hilarious chapter. Yoshida he's just so matter of factly. He just kind of enters anytime, and honestly, it's not just here. Every single time you see him enter a panel, he always has the same demeanor. You can't really get a read on him. I'm assuming now that he's, in the mix of this right now, and that he potentially will end up dying because Denji already wants to kill him. He already wants to stop him, and then he's still probably going to die against Agent Devil anyway. or even Pochita. So that's like 3 different people, honestly. And even Asa. I mean, technically, I mean, the whole arm situation, Yoru might come out. So in reality, he got a lot of ops right here, right now, right here, right now. And I think we will probably get into his backstory. I could see him dying really soon, and we will probably get into that. So we can really get a true understanding of who he is, because he mostly just, I don't know, he plays a similar role to like a lot of people in part 2. But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested though. Let me get Twitchy in here now. Your turn. Let's see. I think I want to I'll put a foot. How about that? Or a shoe. Or a leg. I'll just put a leg. But guys, if you are watching right now, feel free, like the video, or like the stream rather. Like the stream helps us get out to the algorithm so that more people can come through, especially all the Chainsaw Man fans, within the next few weeks, next couple of weeks. And once we get all caught up, you'll see. And then yeah. So we'll see. That's gonna be a crazy day though. I foresee it.
All right. It's my turn.
What?
It's my turn. All right. So, chapter 188, Octopus War Chainsaw Man. Or just Chainsaw. I got a little ahead of myself. Ugh. Yeah. Wait, Yoshida got eaten by? I was not expecting that. What? Blah. Ah! It's Yoshida, the guy who cut my arm off. He looks at her. He knows something is afoot because she has 2 arms. You have both arms. Huh, I guess arms can regrow sometimes. Denji, no. You still cut it off. Apologize. What's the situation? The aging devil, that's a primal fear devil. If it wanted to, it could probably kill us instantly. Why would it do something so roundabout? It said it wants to get eaten by Chainsaw Man while watching little kids get killed. It's a pervert. Yep. Huh? Really? I see. If it's communicative, then presumably public safety's also involved. That would make you and I enemies. He's just chowing down on like the Dorito flavored guts in the background. But why don't we forget all that and call a truce until we escape from this world? That includes you, Mitaka. Sorry for cutting your arm off. Seeing as it regrew, could you find it in your heart to forgive me? Go to hell! Thanks. Grip? Your turn, Denji. Are you telling me to team up with people who like killing kids? When I was in grade school, a teacher told me what to do when you encounter a bear. Huh? According to my teacher, each side should strive to return to their respective worlds. If a person sees a bear in the forest, the person should leave the forest. If a bear wanders into town, your only choice is to somehow get it to return to the forest. Hostility benefits neither people nor bears. It only adds to the body count. If that's not an entire analogy for war, both in real world life and then in this world too. The term is let bygones be bygones. At the time, I thought my teacher put a little too much trust in bears, but I think the point holds true for our present circumstances. If you want to kill me, you should do it after we escape. Or am I about to get eaten too? You make me sick, says the guy who just puked up a person. Says the guy who cut off my arm with these same hands. Even if we did team up with you, what could you possibly contribute? Devil powers can't be used in here. He looks at Denji. Denji, your stomach's connected to Chainsaw Man, right? Denji, can I shove my hand in your mouth? Hey, yo, pause. That's disgusting. Yeah, Octopus did get eaten. I don't know if that was like the end of this chapter, if that was more so Yoshida saying, hey, I'm going to go get my devil power. I don't know how useful Octopus would be here. Maybe he can use the tendrils to reach further into the stomach, kind of like an extendo.
Yoshida's gonna die here. Like, he already.
You think so? I mean,
he got
already
some
got
ops
eaten
on his head, man. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
It's GG's. Like, you got Denji. Hell, you got Denji and Pochita. The Asian devil, you probably gonna die there anyway in proximity, or like, hell, Asa has beef with you. I don't think she'll kill him, but you get my point. He had a lot of not a lot of people like him right now, you know. I don't know. So
kind of unique that he got eaten whole. He wasn't chewed up by Pochita.
Probably had something to do with the octopus. Like, I don't know, it shielded him.
Maybe he, put it on top of himself, like octopus shields. Yep.
At least I'm kind of half right. I mean, if they do escape, then Yoshida was somebody that did escape. He wasn't the first person.
Oh my
no, God. I did not get spoiled on him being here at all from that.
I did not either. I did not either.
Think Denji was going to throw up a person. I thought he was going to throw up some devil or something, or literally.
Denji
like,
looks
how he's been
dead ass like an old man on page 1. Like, that is such a disgusting.
His face in the past 10 chapters has been ridiculous. Like, he looked like when Andy did the brain damage thing. Like, he looked like that. So that's basically how
the battle mode
Denji's been looking. Yes, he's very awkward. I ain't gonna lie. Yoshida is very awkward. And I think we're probably going, if he does end up dying here or soon, I can see that finally we get a backstory of him, because I still can't get a read on him much.
I could see him dying, but I also see him as one of the only characters that will survive.
That's how I felt in part 1.
I love his deductive reasoning, though. He ascertained the situation on the outside just with a few pieces of information.
Sick.
What's funny is we thought this trio would have a team up, but at the beginning of part 1, it never really materialized. And now we're finally getting it near the end. But pretty straightforward for the first chapter of the night. I don't really have much else to say unless you do.
Nope. I agree.
All right, the next chapter is also dual reaction, so Vante is going to get out of here. We're going to use the snake method of drafting. So let me change the music, and then I'll get into 189. And then again, as a reminder, guys, if you enjoy our stream tonight, if you could like it for us, we would sincerely appreciate it. Even though I said tonight, it is currently the afternoon where I'm living at, and early morning for Vante, since he's on the other coast. But with that being said, chapter 189, Heart Pass Octopus. Aging Devil's looking, oh my, grab? So out of the gullet of Pochita is a hand. That hand is connected through the stomach, so he's putting the hand into Denji's mouth, out of Pochita's mouth. That's wild. Grab. It got chopped off. At this rate, even if we return to our world, we'll just get killed right away. Interesting. They mean to force their way back. Bang! Woo! That was close! Damn, if I can't see, I won't know whether I hit it. This other guy's looking on. Oh my god. Page 6. Oh, poor Denji. Oh, you got a gun right to your face as soon as you pop out. Oh no. Yoru. Bang. Gak. You okay? Am I beautiful? Yep, you're cute. Damn you, aging. How dare you mar my beauty, even for an instant. Okay, I wonder why it's only temporary. Is it because the aging devil's powers only work in our plane of existence? So once someone returns to it, they get sent back. That's kind of confusing. Maybe my brain's just not working at proper capacity at the moment. But continuing on. Devil powers don't work in this world. If I would have just read the next panel, I would have gotten less confusion. Large intestine. Oh my god. Hostility only adds to the body count. I couldn't agree more. This fight is futile. You must be getting sick of human flesh by now. They say mine tastes like lotus root. Wait, is this the different sides of, you know, whatever shell of the aging devil are talking? I think so. Okay, so first panel on the bottom right is the right shell. Bottom left panel is the center. And then page 12 is the left shell. Okay. Huh? Hardy, aren't I? What? I'm still alive. I promised myself that in my dying moment, I'd side with the likelier winner. What? Well, I leave it to you. Okay. Yoshida Senpai, I give you my heart. Thanks. Huh? Octopus, I'll let you have Mifune's heart. Swallow. Bro. Oh my, it's like Medusa? The tendrils are coming off of the face of Octopus? I am confusion. Yeah, so technically speaking, Sydney, no devil powers in this world, which is... I'm kind of... So, like, when the aging devil touches something, does it have to be continuous? Is it like heating up water or boiling water to where... Well, no, that wouldn't be a good example. Would it be... Ugh. I don't even know what would be a good example, because the analogy I was going to use is heating up water, but then the heat remains. The water is still hot even after you turn the stove off. I do think I'm going to use the disgusted Robin face from One Piece. I could also send him an octopus, but like, what the hell is Fumiko doing? She's got a body double? Or is this like her soul detached from the body? It's giving me Invincible vibes with Duplicate. Alright, well. Send in the Orobi GIF to Vante. I must say that final panel is just the best. Poor Denji. he's going through it. Woo! That's a good point, Sydney. I don't know then. That's... Maybe does she have a twin then? No, that Promised Myself, right? I don't know. But also interesting, at that point, she had made the internal decision to side with our crew. Also, these chapters are flying by. We might get through a good chunk of them today.
All right. Your turn. And he sent the Nico, Robin, and Wano meme face.
You'll understand why.
If you know, you know. And I don't know this. But chapter 189. Grab. Heart Pass Octopus. Okay. What is he grabbing? Some kind of like a tree or a pillar? Well, on that end, poaching stuff. Okay. He just stuffed pause. He just stuffed it into his mouth. Pause. It got chopped off. At this rate, even if we return to our world, we'll just get killed right away. Interesting. They mean to force their way back. Oh, whoa, that's fire. Okay, he's fighting through his mouth. That's crazy. Bang. So they're using his mouth. Pause. Like a damn portal, basically. Like a portal. Bang. Damn, if I can't see, I won't know whether I hit it. This is insane. Yeah, Cicada, man, right there, just like, what the fuck am I watching? And then she just she just goes through his mouth. I mean, well, of course, right? Because you got to go to the other side. Ugh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Now the Asian devil said, bang back. Please don't. Oh, my. Oh, damn. You okay? Am I beautiful? Yep. You're cute. Damn you, aging. How dare you mar my beauty, even for an instant. That's hilarious. I cannot wait to see how that looks. That's like a running theme at this point with each volume. Devil powers don't work in this world. Large intestines. Ugh. Hostility only adds to the body count. I couldn't agree more. This fight is futile. You must be getting sick of human flesh by now. They say mine tastes like lotus root. What was that? Is that diarrhea woman? Uh-huh. Hardy, aren't I? I'm still alive. I promised myself that in my dying moment, I'd side with the likelier winner. Well, I'll leave it to you. Okay. Yoshida Senpai, I give you my heart. That's crazy. Oh, let me go back real quick. When I seen the chapter title, I was thinking it's gonna be Denji or Pochita heart. Nope. Give you Yoshida Senpai, give you my heart. Thanks. Octopus, I'll let you have. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's why that's like that. Octopus, I'll let you have Mifune's heart. Swallow. Oh goddamn, Octopus. Whoa, that's crazy. That reminds me of some other manga or something. I don't know. It reminds me of like a Hell's Paradise, Dandadan or something. Mixed with Inuashiki or some shit.
Go back to page 13 for a second. Anything you'd like to comment on that page?
I mean, besides Fumiko, what is that? Is that on some Asa Yoru type of switch or what?
I don't know. There's two of them though.
Yeah.
How are there two of them?
I don't know. I thought, what, you have a theory or what?
No, I had no idea.
Oh, okay.
I just think it's interesting that the aging devil saw another version of Fumiko, like looking over her own dying body. And also, another thing that this chapter confirmed is I thought that they were stuck in the aging devil's domain, but it's a weird sort of purgatory-like thing to where they might be, but the portal between Denji and Pochita allows things to go in and things to come out. And in that world of the aging devil's domain, or at least what we thought it was, there's no devil powers. So what if Black Chainsaw Man does, as I suggested a couple streams ago, what if he eats everything and everyone, and then it's a world without devil powers?
Yeah. That sounds about in-game to me. We're living in Pochita's world.
Also, I could be reaching here, but I think page 11 and page 12 confirm that all three parts of the head of Aging Devil, they are now speaking.
Oh yeah.
So I called it the right shell, the left shell, the center.
Yeah, I was really able to tell on page 12, just from the side, showing them from the side, and then, yeah, that, good point. But yeah, I don't know what to think of the Fumiko thing. That's why I went back. I was like, wait, let me go back. Well, that's her. And then, I mean, I just like, all right, well, I was just, okay, Yoshida's doing that for her, but whatever. I mean, what, does she have multiple lives or something? Well, she says, I'm hardy. Like, she said hardy, but not like hearty. And then the chapter is about her heart, or her giving her heart.
I'd even put that
Yoshida
together, but that's pretty funny.
So maybe she's like some kind of, I mean, she comes off as a character that seems to be really cautious, but at the same time likes to be in the middle of a dilemma, like as if like she wouldn't want to die, so she wouldn't want another life to get shed off, but if it happens, it happens.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the move Substitute in Pokemon, to where there's like this little doll that like can attack and stuff. It's like that body is a substitute Fumiko, and she's just behind it.
Denji ate this chapter, literally. figuratively, literally, metaphorically, spiritually, everything. He did exactly that. That was insane. Using this man's mouth, pause, boy's mouth as a portal.
Hey, yo! Yours like, if I can't see to aim, I'm gonna have to see, right?
Yeah, Asian Devil is crazy, man.
Yeah, but another fun chapter.
Yep. All right, we get in the next one.
Bye.
All right. Cue the music. Here we go. 190. So once again, door react chapter. I believe this is going to be the last one, and then we'll alternate, and then we'll see later on if we do another door react or not, or if we add more chapters too to get caught up even sooner. Because once again, it's about what 10? Is it 10 days? So yeah, we got 3. As of right now, we still have 3 more streams after this. So we have obviously Tuesday. We'll probably do another Saturday one, and then do another Tuesday one as well. But we'll remind you guys at the end of this stream as well. So then by the time we're done with this, we'll have like, a little north of 30 something chapters. So we can probably split them up around an average of like 10 chapters or so, 10 chapters or so until we're caught up in that last stream. We'll still read, we should do a 198 door react. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make note of that. Remind me too, Sydney or Sherm or Gav or anybody. We'll look into that. All right, chapter 190. Where am I? To their respective worlds. Uh-oh. Did I get eaten by Chainsaw Man? Could this be Oblivion? I feel like this has something to do with whatever the fuck. I still don't know what the hell Makima did. Remember when she, it was like, matter of fact, whatever came out almost looked like the aging devil. Like, it just looked really weird, and like, just, the body was just like deformed. And it was like light coming out or something. I gotta go back and see that again. But I wonder if that has any connection to this. Could this be Oblivion? Is that what it is? Oblivion? Yaguchi, George, and I, we believed in you. Yaguchi, George, and what is your name? I bet your name is completely different from the other two as well. We believed you chosen us for some noble cause and guided us to a deathless paradise. How could you send that devil to our world? Oh shit. Oh, what the hell is this? Yaguchi, George, and I. So there's a trio. Is it on some like living tribunal shit in Marvel? Is that like the Fujimoto kind of seems like it? I'm gonna just think of it like that to not confuse myself too much. But yeah, he in there. Cicada Man's coming out. Boom. You. Then Fumiko. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay, so you have the Asian devil still sitting on top of the old man, and you see Yoshida, Asa, Denji, and Cicada boy man. Oh yeah, them woods looking a little dry right now, man. Nice to meet you, Asian devil. This is my world. Or is it just winter? Either it's really dry or it's winter. I can't really tell. Probably. I don't know. Or is it just dissipating a little bit? Can we take the fact that we're still alive to mean that you can't use your powers in this world either? I see. Had you intended to bring me in here from the start, or have you intended to bring me here from the start? Won't you make a contract with us? Terms are that we will return to our respective worlds and never fight each other again. And if I refuse, everybody but me can go back through my mouth. So you'd be stuck living here with me, together forever. Oh my god, here comes the mob. Oh, what the fuck? And yeah, they just attacking them. Okay. One iced coffee. No milk or sugar. So we just back. We're with Fami. Oh, is it? Wait. Yeah, we're just like getting the off screen of the aging devil, just like, all right, I accept it. I'm not staying here with you. And it's like kind of just fast forward. Huh. One iced coffee, no milk or sugar. A whole big chocolate cake, one more of the same. I'll have an orange juice, royal milk tea. Yeah, okay, chainsaw. Isn't it great that we got to return to our normal lives? So it's exactly what I thought. I'm like, wait a minute, it was just weird, but okay. Are they dead ass, or are they just thinking? Okay, then they end up killing that chainsaw man. The person has turned chainsaw. Okay, hello, hey, hello. Aren't you forgetting someone? They left his ass there. Wow, what a great ending to that. I ain't gonna lie, that's the best ending we could ever have. Okay. Yeah, Cicada Man, he got him all right. He said, hell no. That is hilarious. I'm glad I was like, wait a minute. They just, Agent Dell said, fuck no. He said, fuck no. No, ain't no. Damn. You were that offended by Denji's, the thought of being there with Denji forever? Yeah, I feel you. No, I don't feel you. Denji's my dog, but I mean, I don't think I could do that either. Okay. I actually really love this chapter. I actually really like that conclusion a lot. Yeah, I like that a lot. I really do. All right, I'm gonna get Twitchy in here. Your turn. I'm thinking. Let's see. What emoji should I put, y'all? Actually, I'm gonna put a GIF. I'm gonna put like a laughing GIF. Oh man. True. Could have. Wow. Wow. That's all I gotta say is wow. Oh,
Haven't
man.
seen that in a while. All right, what shenanigans do we have for this chapter? I can't keep up with this series. That's how we're starting? To their respective worlds. Oh my god, are they gonna trade places? Where am I? Did I get eaten by Chainsaw Man? Could this be Oblivion? Yaguchi, George, and I, we believed in you. We believed you'd chosen us for some noble cause and guided us to a deathless paradise. How could you send that devil to our world? Is this the right chapter? Like, what the hell is happening? He's jumping up at him. Blah. And now Octopus is gone? You. Nice to meet you, aging devil. Oh, Lord. And now a powerless aging devil is in the world without freaking devil powers. Like, you're useless here. This is my world. Can we take the fact that we're still alive to mean that you can't use your powers in this world either? I see. Had you intended to bring me in here from the start? Won't you make a contract with us? The terms are that we will return to our respective worlds and never fight each other again. And if I refuse, everybody but me can go back through my mouth, so you'd be stuck living here with me together forever. Oh my, they are beating up these chainsaw people. 1 iced coffee, no milk or sugar. A whole big chocolate cake. One more of the same. I'll have an orange juice. Royal milk tea. One comes in, gets stabbed in the back. Isn't it great that we got to return to our normal lives? This dude's just a construction worker. Hello? Hey! Hello? Aren't you forgetting someone? Nope.
This is one of the most hilarious conclusions
Kick rocks.
The Agent Devil said, absolutely fucking not. I am not staying here with you, Denji. Hell
that
no.
Sounds terrible.
Forward to a whole. All right, we're eating, we're drinking, we're just.
I didn't know if it was like the same
man got a job.
If it was like I skipped a chapter or something.
And then they left the old man there. Absolutely, yep. Everybody felt the same. Yeah, they said, you know, one thing we can all agree with on. I can't stay here with Denji, but also leave him there. Leave him there. Old man. It's politician. Get him out of here. That was hilarious. I can't wait to see how that's directed in the anime.
It's like the gif of the guy's head turning into like the cosmos.
Exactly. Oh, okay. Early on in the chapter, what's up with that? Oblivion. Could this be Oblivion? I wonder if it have any connection to that thing that Makima used.
Which one?
Remember when Makima used some random ass attack that was on some like biblical, just strange, bizarre.
Oh, for the spear that was supposed to attack
like
Tobani?
T-posing, yeah. Then like light just came down. Like, was it?
Could be.
Is this what we're referring to? And does this have is this inspired by the Living Tribunal in Marvel? Those
could be that too. I was thinking this is what the inside of Denji's mouth paws looks like.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Or the inside of Pochita's mouth. Either way, paws. Well, what's funny is with him talking, he said, how could you send that devil to our world? He's talking about Denji. He's not talking about Pochita in this sense. Which I think is hilarious that now Denji could be more feared than Pochita is, at least to Cicada Boy. And also, I know we had talked about this in part 1, but doesn't this open up the possibility of there being devils linked to fear of humans? So like the Makima devil, the Denji devil, the Genghis Khan devil.
Oh, so Oblivion is getting eaten by Chuck. Got it. So it's almost like it's almost kind of like the Bat Devil and the Leech Devil situation. Where it's like, oh, you defeated one. It's like, oh, okay, now here comes the Leech Devil. Or it was another instance that something like that happened. It was, oh, that's 2 devils. Okay, got it.
Welcome, Aki.
Ciao, Aki, man.
Man, I really need to see that flashback. Fujimoto just teased the hell out of us last volume.
You know what? I feel like Aki would be a really good person to do like a special on.
Like a one-shot.
Childhood all the way up.
Yep.
Once again,
even what he was doing before he met Denji, before Denji got recruited. Like, he was still on the field with Himeno. That'd be a great time to bring her back.
Probably had like a crazy mission one time against some kind of devil. You know, you can throw in a whole bunch of different ideas in there. And then once again, the backstory starting out a special with the backstory, cinematic, snow.
Meanwhile, Fami's just rejoined the crew, same expressionless face on her face.
So yeah, about Nayuta.
We're just never talking about that again.
Yes, since Fami is here, I guess she is done for then. Or unless, I don't know, actually. Oh, they did.
Oh,
from
yeah.
those. Yeah, got it.
Cool.
Fami's always there when the food is. Yeah. Where your sister at, man?
She's the group project member who shows up at the end to claim credit.
That was hilarious.
That was a really funny chapter.
That's like a Dandadan-esque into an arc, I feel like. You know.
Well, they even had the classic Tatsu meal to end an arc. Like, the way that they ended this arc is Aging Devil's like,
the arc.
Nope.
Basically. With the death by sushimi, like that, the beginning.
So technically speaking, is there no more aging in this world because it got eaten by Black Chainsaw Man? Or was it not, like, consumed?
I think it...
I don't know. It could go either way.
You're right, because they technically, when they said unless it's in hell now. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, but does that mean that it's eliminated from existence, or is it just been like teleported to a new? It fast traveled to a new dimension. Okay.
Because they were going to get stuck in their own world with Denji, and it's like, okay, well, I can't use my power. We'll just be here
that's helpful.
Forever.
Thank you. That's a good clarification.
So then, the reset, basically, right? That's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
it's kind of similar to the whole Makima getting eaten but not destroyed situation.
Yep.
This series is nutty.
This series got it. Like, once again, I don't want to get into the conversation now, but I really do hope there is a part 3. Hell, I hope there's a part 4 out.
We'll save that for the 24th, but
yes, because I feel like there's a lot that we can explore, still, but at the same time, we still have not seen death yet. So, anytime we'll be dealing with that.
We are almost caught up. Like, that's crazy.
I know, right? We're nearing 230 some chapters.
All right, but I think the next chapter is going to be a solo reaction. So per our alternating schedule, Vontae will read this one. I will read 192, and then I think 193 is another dual react. So, yes.
198, I think Sydney said that absolutely should be a dual react.
Needed to? Okay. Yeah, that was one included in Sherm's 195 to 198, so that's a stretch, but we're doing good on time. So, go ahead.
All right, 191. Once again, guys, like the stream, helps us get out to the algorithm of YouTube. You know how YouTube algorithm is. That's one way to get in, just by liking, comment, do whatever, interact with us. We interact with you guys in the chat. And then we'll be having more people with us as these days, weeks go by, and we'll be all caught up with the rest of you guys and have a big stream. Hopefully nobody spoils us. So moderators and such, we're probably gonna get some more mods, but we probably won't look at chat too much, or maybe we'll look at Discord. If you guys want to talk to us in there, who's already in. But anyway, chapter 191, because I'm a devil. We locked up Katana Man. Like I said, whose goat is this? We've taken your other friends into our custody. Not that I expect such a bargaining chip to mean anything to you guys. Cafe SS or Cafe Double S. They just patrolling them streets, looking for any chainsaw man. Let me get this straight. While I was Chainsaw Man, everybody but us got caught by you guys. Pojita got his butt handed to him by Asa, and Asa wrecked Tokyo with the Statue of Liberty. Yep. Damn, I almost forgot about that part too. Like that also did happen, and then we had to deal with the Angel Devil right after. Damn, yeah, that was crazy. That whole arc is crazy. Damn, girl, your arm regrew too. It's like something ain't right with you. Huh. It's great. So are the weapons are just still instilled in the arms like that? That's dangerous. Very well, I'll reveal my true identity. You see, I am the War Devil. I'm actually Yoru, Asa's other personality. You're like, huh? For real? Scary. You're nuts. I know, right? Aren't I terrifying? The only reason you lot can calmly drink tea right now is because Asa's mind will break if I continue taking lives. I'm allowing you to live. Your puppet's in the palm of my hand. Don't forget that. The palm of your hand. And there go Yoshida with that weird smile smirk thing that he always does. Like, it always pops up. Oh. Which of you jerked me off? I ain't gonna lie. Also, I ain't gonna lie. That is a valid question, though. I mean, to be quite honest, you know what's funny? I genuinely thought that was the first thing he was gonna think too. I just didn't say it out loud. Want to find out? Oh, okay. Yes, please. Not here though. Go somewhere private, okay? Elsewhere. I ain't gonna lie. This crew right here is all really like we thought that the crews that we've seen in part one were insane. This is one of the most insane. Every last one of them are psychotic. And the most normal one, honestly, might be Fami, which is the one who is a devil of devils. I'll do it if you eat your own hand. You burnt Chainsaw Man to cinders. You ought to believe you've beaten him. So why haven't you turned him into a weapon? Wasn't that one of your goals? And then Yoshida is basically the instigator. He's going to be the instigator this entire time with this group. He kind of, public safety, it's kind of part of his job. He kind of got to gather intel and move along accordingly, just in case. Oh my God. Can we stop putting fists in mouths? Pause. Look at him. He's already eating out of my hand. Isn't he cute? He's my dog. All I need to do is show him a little affection and he'll do anything. I'm going to play with him a little first. I like that. And Fumiko and Yoshida like, what the fuck? Sounds fun, but it like you turn Chainsaw Man into a weapon as soon as possible. I'd like to turn Chainsaw Man into a weapon as soon as possible. Say what? Hey, Jiwa, your oldest sister, the Death Devil, will soon descend. No country on Earth has a means to prevent it. Even you and Chainsaw Man might be unable to do so. Might be unable to do much as stands. Okay, typo. On the same battlefield as her. However, if you can control Chainsaw Man as a mindless weapon, humanity has a chance of surviving and maybe even overcoming death. That's why you turned me into Chainsaw Man? That's why you killed Nayata? Precisely. No. I haven't forgotten our conversation in Agent Devil's world. Okay, got a gun? Uh-oh. If you'll be good and turn into a weapon, we'll let you kill us. Fumiko like, us? We? Us? Look, she actually... Damn, yeah, hey, once again, Nayata is dead to his knowledge, right? Oof, I really thought you'd forgive us. You lying bastard. See, Denji, aren't humans foolish? Lies and schemes are all they know. They lack the confidence to act on instinct. One strawberry cake, thanks for your pie. Hey, don't waste food. Excuse me? She just do. I'm allowed to waste food because I'm a devil. Hey.
I don't think it's gonna work. I think this is Fujimoto doing his ain't shit type of thing again.
Just do jam.
I think
in the real world now.
Why? Why? Yeah, this was another
this crew gonna give
hilarious chapter. Yes, this is also the loud bus or the loud dining table in the cafeteria.
This is the detention. This is detention. This is what detention looked like in school.
I never went, so I'll take
the
your word
worst
for
generation.
it.
That's what it is.
A little meta. I think Sydney pointed it out, but Yoru is placing her foot on the text bubble on page 5.
Oh yeah, yep.
And then she's like, if you eat your hand, I'll tell you. Denji starts immediately eating his hand.
Man, we thought Makima was insufferable
so bad.
just by how she, but Yoru was like obnoxiously like serious. Like it is giving youngest sibling energy right here. Absolutely. Really both of them for different reasons. And kind of the same reasons. But
and it wasn't only Yoshida that was doing those smirks. Fumiko as well.
She was too. Yep, she was. I mean, hey, they are cut from the same cloth. He is her superior, I guess. So, or senpai, as she literally stated. I don't trust these kind of like. What's up with these characters, man? They are scary. Yoshida, Fumiko, they're just Barum. They're just
different.
But then again, it makes sense. You know, they're a byproduct of what this world is. I think that actually is very realistic. Now, Aki was on his way to that damn near. To like just being completely voided and numb.
Yeah.
I love that.
I wonder if before, like, let's just say that she does still have the bang powers in her fingertips. Like, what if Fami just starts making out with the face of Yoshida? Notice I said face, because that's food.
Probably. Fami really is the most normal person here, though. Seriously.
Well, and she doesn't say anything. She just continues to, you know, look down, her head's always monotone. Tilted. See, Yoru is hotter than Makima, so it's fine. I mean, debatable. To each their own.
Makima's Makima. I might be sounding like Aki and Denji, like, yo, she's the greatest.
Oh no.
And then I just get manipulated and die. Yep. Just like that. So Death Devil. So now I'm assuming that's probably that was on the volume cover. I still haven't looked at it, but so I still get to see the design as long as you stay right there.
I don't move. No, all right, I'll try to read this next chapter without moving my head in the slightest.
Tokoyaki joke.
192. Let's see what is going on. Okay, so she aimed outside. Fujimoto, you ain't shit. Chapter 192. Oh yeah, Fami is looking at Yoshida like he's a snack. How devils play. Denji, I'll play with you. Come with me. Huh? Come with me, Denji. I'll teach you how devils play. Yeah! Ow! Uh-huh? It's a Chainsaw Man wannabe over here! There, that guy! Blam. Oh, you just said you wouldn't kill anybody! Hey! What? What do you think? You killed somebody! Says the guy who was eating people. Oh my god, you are just a bucket of bolts. This way! It's over here! Said dead guy number 17,000. Food. Let's go out to eat. I know a great place. How about it? Growl. Hey, you damn devil. Ah, this way, over here. Bang, bang. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's shooting through him. Man Chinese restaurant. It's a mess. The pot stickers here were delicious too. Oh. I found frozen pot stickers in the freezer. I'll make them myself just for you. Hey, I'll call the police. Gah, Yoru, wait. That guy works here. He's the manager. He runs this restaurant. We're customers. Make pot stickers for us. Huh? Customers? Why would you do this? Bang! Ah, you idiot. I said I'll cook for you. Don't interfere. This is the wildest date I've ever seen or experienced in my life. Like, what the hell? They're just looking at the burning horizon. Where's the fire devil? I don't know. You'll be able to meet them when the death devil descends, though. Why? Okay, so before I go any further, I think it's interesting that they've used the terminology descends more than once. So, is the death devil in outer space? Is it on the moon? Will it come down from hell like Denji did at the end of part 1 / Pochita? You know what I mean. That the door finally gets opened? But why? Is it like a experience bar to where the death devil can't come in until so many people have died? Is that why Yoro keeps killing people? Seemingly indiscriminately, but it's interesting that they keep using that specific phrasing. When the death devil makes an appearance, the high-ranking devils greet her. Will the control devil be there too? Maybe. Although, even if she is, she won't be the one you know anymore. This could also be a foreshadowing for power. I don't know how strong the blood devil might be, but or, you know, the blood devil equivalent of power. You guys get what I mean. I'm not going to keep saying it. I've got this promise with a friend. I'm looking for the blood devil. That's my quirk. Next panel. Welcome to the channel. Continuing on. She's a huge jerk, but when we were together, I had a ton of fun. Even if I find her, I guess we're already strangers. You're the only friend, the only friends I have left. Even though I'm going to turn you into a weapon, doesn't matter. Because for the first time in a while, I'm kind of having fun right now. Huh? Is this fun too? Huh? What? Oh, this is a cute relationship in the darkest of ways.
I really like this chapter for a few reasons. Well, for one, obviously, on the surface, it reminds me of the Kobani date, quote unquote, kind of.
Okay.
Just tagging along. But also, it reminds me of the Makima movie date. When they're sitting on the roof or this patio or the balcony or whatever.
Sure.
Like, it kind of reminds me of that. But also, it also reminds me of Rize because of her telling them, I'm showing you how devils play. I'm showing you how devils fight. And that's the play on that. And also with the arm, like, attire. Well, obviously, this is the weapons for her, but for Rize, it was just a part of her design. I don't know. Everything just kind of reminded me of all three of those, all in one chapter.
That is a great point, Fonte. I had nothing else to add on that, just perfection.
But I do agree with you about the whole descend. Like, they have said that like numerous times now, especially in this volume alone. They already said it like 2 or 3 times.
Well, and they did show the full moon on page 9. So if the Death Devil, you know, physically descends, it could be from a higher elevation or altitude.
Another moon descend? Damn. Wow, crazy in the same week.
What up, Fern?
Actually 3 times. Burn, Fire Force, and this
potentially. Next. Wow, yeah.
Moon's
funny how that
falling.
works out. Good reminder.
The prophecy, yep. Nostradamus.
Do you think the Nostradamus had a contract with the Future Devil?
Probably. If not, I'm still just going to headcanon it.
Or do you think that was the first person to escape the aging devil's domain, so that when he made a contract with the Future Devil, he had so much of his life to give because he was immortal?
that too.
Like, if I'm the future devil, I'm definitely taking an eternity from my human contract.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Or is he going to be like a Louis Arnott and we don't know if we'll see him or not?
Crazy.
What was Nostradamus talking about, though? He's right about
What was Blood yapping about?
And maybe he is cooking, though. I mean, with a lot of weird stuff going on now, maybe that's your truth to that. Yeah, this volume about the...
It's starting to heat up.
I like that you point out the moon. I can see silhouettes coming down, ascending down from the moon, from the light. Yeah.
Well, remember how Gina was introduced in Undead Unluck? I could see there being like stairs, and like on either side you have the disciples.
Yep. Damn, that was so clean, man. That was such a clean introduction. But all right, guess we can continue.
All right, I'll get out of here. Give me 1 second.
Wait, was this a door reactor? No. Or is this 195 and 198? Or which one's which?
Sherm does suggest 193, so
193?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it. All right, well, you guys know now this is a door react chapter, so I'll be reacting first, and once I'm done, Twitch will come in and he'll react to the chapter as well. Once again, it's a nice way to get both of our authentic reactions on camera versus one of us being off camera, as we've done with some of these other chapters. So, that being said, 193, we are here, man. What's the chapter title? Burning Kiss. Oh, whoa, okay. Baya? Is a fire devil coming? You poor man, huh? Your family's been killed. Or if it's Fujimoto, it might be on some like herpes or something, or something like that. Like I feel like it could go either way. It could be a literal thing, or she could just set his lips on fire or something, or I don't know. But it could really be any of those. Maybe all of the above. Who knows? Your family's been killed. You're a slave to your sex drive. You got beaten to a pulp. And even though I'm going to turn you into a weapon, you're like putty in my hands because I'm the only one who's nice to you. And then she kisses him. That's so crazy because, like, even if it seems like that, she is still 1000% very manipulative, same way as Makima. I like that pitiful look of yours, and now she's really talking like Makima. I want you to be even more pitiful, which makes me feel sorry for you. So part of me wants you to cheer up. Could you please wiggle some more? No. Why not? Because you're more pitiful if I refuse. Do you hate me or something? And she's sitting right there. Like, right there. Like, all right there. Y'all see it? I see it. Asa likes you. Duh? And since we share a brain, I like you too. You lie? You like me? Yep. Lucky you. Oh, here come the triple panel that strips that Fujimoto always does a lot. Hey, if you're going to cry, let me watch. I'm so glad there's somebody who still likes me. Damn. Oh no. Oh, this is interesting because like he's being very vulnerable, very genuine, and very emotional, as he should, because he truly feels this way, because that's the truth. Like, a lot of people don't really fuck with him, especially in part 2. I've noticed, even ever since from the Kishibe and the Yoshida thing, like, no one really fucks with him. They're, like, truthfully. And that's been, like, the most frustrating in a good way with this part, is that so many people are trying to manipulate him or use him as a weapon or, all this stuff. But at the same time, me saying all this, at the same time, I still think Yoru, she might, like right here, I see her blushing. She kind of has a serious face. I think she would probably feel like she wants to drop this whole manipulative act, but I think she's still gonna end up doing it anyway. See, look right there, you poor thing, and then she's gonna kiss him, and then she biting on his lip. Don't do what Reze did though. Are you dead set on having sex? He said, yeah. He even say yes. He moving like Quan Chi right there. Y'all know I'm talking about on lines. He moving like Quan Chi. That's how fast his head was nodding yes. Okay. Defeat the Death Devil and I'll have sex with you. And once again, that's the mock. That's exactly what I was just talking about. He's being vulnerable, so she's going to manipulate that. That's the same thing Makima did. Defeat the Gun Devil. No, I got you. Yo, what's up, Zachary? Yo, what's good, man? We here, Chainsaw Man. Nice to see you here on a Saturday. I know it's a little different. We usually don't stream on Saturdays. We used to, but now it's mostly on Tuesdays. But defeat the Death Devil and I'll have sex with you. If you fail, I'll turn you into a weapon and beat her myself. Wow. I mean, yes, that's the Makima special. I mean, yeah, y'all really are cut from the same cloth, but like, it makes me really more intrigued with Fami. Obviously, we haven't seen Death yet, so Death could be similar to like the Gun Devil. It could be like a whole just out of like we're thinking of Death as like, you know, just this strong, monstrous, most vile or whatever. But Death can be very different. She can be very different from the rest of her siblings. But I do think that Fami, so there's something about her that is different. I can't wait till we dive into that. Unless maybe we just haven't seen it yet, but I kind of doubt it. I feel we already kind of see, because like with Makima, you know, when they say there's always signs for Makima and for Yoru, there's definitely signs. Who's the better writer, Fujimoto or Tatsu? I know you a Tatsu. I know you're a Dandadan fan. The better writer, in my opinion, is Fujimoto, and I've said that for a while with certain series, because honestly, just because of his work rate and how many different stories he can write, even in between the hiatus of part 1 and part 2, he had a whole, like, he be writing a lot. I think he just really enjoys writing. I think he's passionate for it. So I can't say that he is just better than somebody, but I wouldn't argue with somebody if they were to say that. Now, once again, we have not caught up, but as of right now, he's been on the street for real. Queen Sensei or Makima, I gotta go with Queen Sensei just because, I mean, hey, Makima, that's, can't do it. Now, if you compare Makima with somebody else in this series, another devil, then I might think about it. Hey, evil is evil. I gotta do what I gotta do. I think Tagashi is the only one that can match him from current writing. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't argue with that. They both got it. They both have really good resumes. Like, I can't disagree. I just got to see both complete both series, and then I can give you an answer. But Fujimoto, I have said he's a gifted writer because I think he just really enjoys it. He don't get burnt out. I feel like other mangaka get burnt out. I don't think he do. But let me get Twitchy in here now. I really like this chapter though. It's crazy. I'm gonna send the. I'm gonna say the shit. Here we go again. All right. I like this one though. It was nostalgic. It felt nostalgic. It did. In a weird way. But, hey. I don't disagree with you, Zachary, though. Makima is a top 10 baddie, you know. Both like bad, like evil bad, and he's bad, you know. True.
Oh shit. Here we go again. Welcome, Zachary. All right. Chapter 193. This is another stretch based on Sherm's recommendations. So, chapter 193, Burning Kiss. Okay. You poor man. Huh? Your family's been killed. You're a slave to your sex drive. You got beaten to a pulp. And even though I'm going to turn you into a weapon, you're like putty in my hands because I'm the only one who's nice to you. Kisses him. I like that pitiful look of yours. I want you to be even more pitiful, which makes me feel sorry for you. So part of me wants you to cheer up. Could you please wiggle some more? No. Why not? Because you're more pitiful if I refuse. Do you hate me or something? Asa likes you. Duh? And since we share a brain, I like you too. You like me? Yep. Lucky you. Oh, is he thinking he's gonna lose her because she's getting close to him? Hey, if you're gonna cry, let me watch. Dude, not cool. I'm so glad there's somebody who still likes me. Yeah, his existence right now is so sad. It reminds me of a lot of people who they move out of state to go to college, and when they get to that new location, there's obviously some hometown or homesickness blues that they have to deal with. Like, Denji has no one else in his life right now. Everyone else wants to kill him, wants to use him, and like Yoru said, or Asa/Yoru, that's the only person that's ever nice to him. Even if they're trying to get something out of him or to manipulate him. Sad. You poor thing. Alright, little tongue, biting on the lip. Are you dead set on having sex? Okay. Defeat the Death Devil, and I'll have sex with you. Oy, oy, oy. If you fail, I'll turn you into a weapon and beat her myself. Alright, with this chapter, unfortunately, I could see the entire series ending in the next 40 chapters because... Do I need to say more? Like, Denji/Pochita will forever be a weapon of war. I don't want that to happen, but that's been introduced this chapter as a possibility.
Oh shit, here we go again. Manipulation 2.0. It's so, like, oh my god, when he's completely vulnerable, because I'm like, you know what? Like, when he started crying, I was like, you know what? No one in this part fucks with him like that. Like, it's all manipulation.
No, he has
and
no
all
one. He has
like,
no one.
Artificial, whatever you want to call it. It's just all fake. Like, can you even think of who's the one person that, like, who would you say is the one person that actually, like, likes him, that fucks with him the most? Because even that person
that's
probably
still living.
Weird. Yeah,
that's still living.
Yeah, still alive right now.
Maybe Kishibe, but again, the jury's still out on that, and I don't know how much he cares about him because we haven't seen him in 70 chapters.
Like, out of anybody in part 2 that's been introduced, like, nobody. Like, some people,
Yoshida
yeah,
doesn't.
they do, but all for the wrong reason.
Fami doesn't. Nayata did. She's not here anymore. Damn, that also confirms that, like, she's gone. Because I feel like she would have been brought back with Fami.
Yeah.
That sucks. I mean,
Yoshida
does, but he doesn't.
40
it's
chapters.
Kind of, man.
I kind of agree. I could see it. I could kind of see it ending pretty soon. Like, once again, I did say earlier I would love to explore more of the series. That's like with any series, though. But yeah, this chapter just gave us, okay, this is the this is the final saga or arc, whatever, set of arcs. Yeah, saga. So. I wonder, did any of you guys feel like this was an indicator of, like, okay, this is the last stretch too with this chapter?
And try not to be hindsight merchants because you know of the recent announcement. I just made that connection, of course, because of
Probably
what
not,
we
though.
know in hindsight.
So many
Probably,
people
I mean,
going
yeah,
crazy.
it could still go on for a while.
Makes me think, what would Fami have done if, like, she was using Denji? Like, would she? I feel like she would. Out of all four, I mean, we don't know Def. We just based off of what they describe her as and whatnot. Fami maybe she would be the best, but maybe not. Her apathy might be
As
dangerous.
soon as you said that, I was like, this makes no sense, but because they're some of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, I'm like, what if she's not moving in the background? Like, we don't know. We don't know anything about her. I would say we barely know more about her than we do the Death Devil.
Yeah. Hell, we still don't really know Yoshida in a way for a part one character.
True.
Kishibe too. Well, kind of, but like we just need to see him again. That's a little different, but kind of similar sentiment. Okay, so I mean, yeah, this absolutely feels like this is the last stretch here. So with that being said, I'm just here to see how Fujimoto executes. Honestly, that's all it is, and we'll see. So I like that you pointed out, because I 100% agree with you with that. Just look at the final pages. That's everything like what Makima said, and we know we're not gonna have like another. I mean, or maybe there is a whole nother story of like the same amount of chapters that we read since when Makima said that to him for the first time with the Gun Devil. Maybe, but chapters are shorter. I will say that's interesting. We'll see how he executes with that too.
Yeah, so if like 210 is roundabout the same number of pages for part 2 as it was for part 1, then we still got another 17 chapters. And you remember just as well as I do the ending of part 1 and how chaotic and peak that was. So if that's any indication, this next stretch is gonna explode.
Boom. Bang. Where's Ray?
All right.
I need Ray back.
But let's have you read the next chapter. I'll just be off camera, but I'll be following along because I want to try to get a few extra chapters in today if we can, so that way Tuesday we can get a little bit farther.
All right. I'm about to say we could even hit 200. Honestly, I think that could be cool. Hit that 200 mark. All right, 194. Fun School Festival. What's gonna be fun about this? I don't know. I see the building's burning. It's already not fun. Couldn't sleep because too many boners. Y'all are just in some. This room is just messy, dirty. Yeah, y'all just. This is life. They living like they're in their 40s right now. He was about to touch. No, he's covering her up. Unprecedented destruction in Tokyo, over 900 dead and 3,800 missing. Yeah, everything's going to shit. It really does feel like we're getting to like the quote unquote bad ending, not the good ending for Denji, but the bad ending. At least it's starting off like this so far. She's the most dangerous chick yet. Hey, Pochita, a dangerous lady likes me. I'm probably about to get screwed again. We're just going right back. It's like, it almost feels like someone who's addicted to drugs, get off drugs, have withdrawals, and then come back into the drugs. Like his life is going right back to how it really started again, it seems like. Okay. He's cooking, she's looking, and then the bodies are still there on the ground. Just right there, yep. Want some pot stickers? They're tasty. 1 month from now, the Death Devil will descend. In the meantime, we'd like your help with things on this list. Some of the requests are ridiculous, so if there are any you want to refuse, let us know. Public safety is understaffed and desperate at the moment, you see. Yeah. I can't help you. Why not? Yo. Yoshida, Fumiko. Y'all smiles, y'all smirks. Stop. Got screw loose, like Kishibe. Got screw loose. Because our school was having a festival to pray for Tokyo's revival on the same day. And I got chosen to be on the planning committee. Okay. Interesting. So Fami definitely has something else in mind compared to the rest of the sisters. You know what? I can actually see Fami being the only one surviving. I mean, I think she can coexist with the world way more than they can. At least, from what we see right now. But or maybe she's playing everybody and she's probably going to end up sacrificing. I don't know. Who knows, honestly? She's whatever, No, how about helping us? Humanity's existence is at stake here. You can't be serious. But that's kind of my point. Will Fami's doing something that is actually helping, but not necessarily on the battlefield, but something elsewhere that would help on a different end. We can provide someone to work on the school festival in your steed. No, that's okay. Why? Because I have friends on the committee, and it seems like fun. Excuse me? What kind of reason is that? Just turn it down. We can't do something about the Death Devil. Your friends will die too, I live to save her.
How's Fumiko alive?
I'm not. I ain't gonna question it until we just get a revelation. Like, honestly,
It was that panel specifically. If we can't do something about the Death Devil, your friends will die too. It's like, you're a dead woman walking. How are you alive?
I don't even know what she is. I mean, she don't got no halo. Did she? I don't know.
Sydney, I know you think that's helpful. That's even more confusing.
Maybe her and Yoshida both are just dead. I mean, they're always smiling and shit. I don't know, man. I live to savor, to enjoy food, people, and experiences. I hung out with Denji, Asa, and Yoru because their puzzled looks were fun. But being around you guys is not what I'd call fun. Okay. Oh, there she is now. Whoa, Fami's with some devil hunters. Such a mysterious girl. We're playing our school festival at karaoke, so we're going to borrow her now. Heave ho, heave ho. Wait, hey, wait. Shouldn't we stop them? I'm no fun, huh? Oh, for the love of Yoshida senpai. For the love of Yoshida. You are a glazer, man. For the love of Yoshida senpai? They're just saying for the love of God? What? Yeah, I don't. That's. Whatever's going on with these two characters, with their dynamic, I don't know what it is, but that's another thing we have to unravel.
I don't think she has feelings for him. I think she's like, for the love of Yoshida senpai. I think it's two separate.
I don't know, though, because like she always refers to him as senpai, and then she's saying that instead of God. Like, she's glazing him. Like, she looks at him like he's somebody. That's what it seems like. And she literally gave her heart to him. So I don't know.
I disagree, but keep going.
All right. Bang. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay. What are you doing, girl? Why? Oh, holy crap, that's nuts. Do that one next. Consider it done. Denji, yeah. Wait. See? Hold you to what did I say? I mean, yeah, I'm glad that he was self-aware though about that. Another girl doing the same thing that happened last time. Honestly, even worse because, like I said, she is pretty damn obnoxious. Like, the ultimatum she gave too, she said, do this or I'll kill you, and I turn you to a weapon and I'll do it myself. So it's like, well, what do I do?
I think it's kind of funny that Denji has facial blindness. Like, he didn't even recognize that Yoru swapped out with Asa here. So yes, it is the body still pointing the finger gun at him, but I don't think she can control the gun or the tank devil with those fingers.
Yeah, who knows? In the end, she will. She MC code.
She might be. Yeah.
They're both going to control an arm each. That would actually be pretty cool. This is
like
another
Frieren,
interesting
they
chapter.
Could grow another 2 arms.
What do you think about Fami now?
I can't get a read on her. Again, she is hedonistic in the literal definition that she just pursues pleasure. She says, I'm just here to savor, whether it's experiences, food, relationships.
I'm not gonna lie, do you think she like... I'm just thinking back to her, when she had summoned. Do you think she's like... She like tampered with herself, like her nature? Like she always seems off, like her brain is... Something's just off. Her head's always tilted, and she just has a whole different vision from everybody else. She's not doing anything similar to the Control Devil, nor the War Devil, and potentially the Death Devil as well. Like she kind of like a Pochita, kind of like running away from like a certain role. Her eyes always just glaze, just looking.
Spoilers for 7 Deadly Sins. So if you care, get out of here or mute it for like 1 minute. I'll try to make this point as quickly as possible, and I'll just kind of wave at you once I get done. But this is the last warning. Okay. So what if she is similar to the Gother character?
Yep.
In that she explicitly stated that the devils she summons or under her control has something wrong with them or something missing. They're not ideal. So what if she thinks she is herself, but actually she is the creation of the actual famine devil?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like she might be the hunger devil. She might be the, I don't know, the pleasure devil. Whatever you want to say that she is. But I'm thinking that like this Fami might be a misdirect. So that's the relation back to 7 Deadly Sins. So, all right, I'll wave at you. You can come back in if you cared about 7 Deadly Sins spoilers. But
like, oh no, we heard it. Everybody heard it. We did not hear it.
They picked her up and they're like, heave, oh.
Love the next few chapters. Bet. Probably. I mean, we got Asa here. We got the 2 MCs here. We probably will. Absolutely. Oh no! Imagine the Death Devil comes like now. Well, are we a month
preemptively?
I guess we don't know yet. No, I don't think so. That would be crazy though. I can see something like that happen.
Welcome, Double BB. Yeah, she seems accepting of it at this point.
Yeah, this series is not about hope. It is not about hope or optimism. Not at all.
It's not, truly.
It's actually just not. Like, even if there's a good ending to the story, I still don't think hope is not one of the main things. It's really just, I don't know, overcoming something. That's that's about it. Overcoming, just roadblocks and
I think it could be, how trauma plays a part in all of our lives and how you deal with that. Do you suppress it? Do you accept it? Do you struggle with it? There's no right answer. Although I wouldn't suggest suppressing it because then that builds up, but I'm at fault at that on my own. But
it goes back to Kishibe and Quan Chi, with them. Kishibe's like, I'm still going to be in the game. Quan Chi's like, no.
Nope, just resigns
herself
Quan Chi's
kind of like Fami. They're just like, whatever.
Very much so.
Accept it. That's, you know what? That's a good point, man. I think that is probably one of the most important themes in the series is that the trauma. What do you do? Literally every single character, every single human or hybrid has some kind of trauma. And I mean, even we saw it all the way back in season 1 with Himino. That's kind of where we started it first with that theme, and then she was like a foil character. Then you have Aki and then Power and how that affected Denji. Yeah, it's different, but 195.
All right, guys. So this is the first of a stretch of dual reaction chapters. So Vante's gonna get out of here. I'm gonna change the music in uno momento. And then I'm going to react to the chapter first. Once I get done, I will bring him back in after a quick discussion with you all. But again, if you could like the stream for us, that would greatly help us get back into the algorithm. We're trying to get caught up before March 24th. with the assumed end of part 2 of Chainsaw Man. So let's get into it. Chapter 195, Kill Me Tears. I managed to kick Yoru out for now. Asa? I can't. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I can't do it myself after all. Could you not point at me anymore? Damn it. Denji, please. Kill me or I'll kill you. Say what? Yoru's thinking something crazy. Beating the Death Devil won't solve anything. Yoru's planning something even worse than humanity's extinction. It's so bad, I don't even want to say it. Please, if you don't kill her right now, it'll be disastrous. You serious? I'm serious. Then why are you pointing that thing at me? Because I don't have the guts to shoot myself, obviously. There was never any way I could be friends with a devil. I was an idiot to get duped. This reminds me of the dream sequences in Demon Slayer and the resolve that you had to have to kill yourself to wake up from the dream. And then that whole thing is like, are you in a dream? Are you not in a dream? Are you about to kill the real you? I think I would have too much trepidation myself to be able to even attempt that once. I think you could be friends. We can't. That's why I'm asking you to kill us. Are you gonna kill me or do you want to die? Huh? Wait! Huh? Murderer! You told me to kill you. Agonize a little longer. I'm not mentally prepared. Oh my god, if this not like a girlfriend, what do you want to eat? I don't know, something to eat. What about this place? No, I don't want that. You just said... when I die, I come back to life, and I'm still never ready for it. Somebody who can only kick the bucket once could never be mentally prepared to die. Damn. Oh, the shared trauma of this. Woo! Page 9 hits. A bunch of people died because of the devil inside of me. I don't want anyone else to die because I can't speak up. But you're still afraid to die, right? I've got a great idea. Let's think about all that unpleasant stuff after I murderize the Death Devil. Right now, we're having fun. Only think about blasting through that. All right, so she points. We don't actually get to see if it works or not in Asa's form, but going to the school planning committee for Fami. You've sure got it rough, moving to Tokyo now of all times. In the class next door, over half the students evacuated. They've got more empty seats than students. Yet the city's pushing us to hold a school festival. It's ridiculous. Hey folks, sorry to interrupt. Got a transfer student to introduce. All right, transfer. Go ahead and introduce yourself. I'm the new transfer student. This is sudden, but I'm here to save you guys. I am 99.999999999% sure I know who this is. I will not say a word to Vante in the chat or in our discussion. So guys, if you could hold off on any sort of spoilers or hints in the chat, I would appreciate it, because I want to see if he picks up on it or not. Obviously, she is the one that is behind me on the volume cover. I think that she is a particular character that we should know or will get to know in the very near future. But yeah, based it... Okay, so I believe that she's the Death Devil. Or this alternatively could be the new Control Devil. Because of the eyes, it's one of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. My guess is this is Death. So, Sydney, thank you for, getting me to say that out loud. Facing my fears. But the shared trauma aspect, we just talked about it in the discussion for last chapter. There's something about shared trauma that can really cause a couple to develop a bond. And I'm not saying it's healthy. I'm not saying it's unhealthy. It's just something that happens that I've seen in cinema and real life, that bond is not broken lightly whenever you have shared trauma. All right. But yes, let me go ahead and get him back in here. I'm gonna see if there's like a trembling emoji or like anxious. Hopefully that doesn't give him the wrong impression, but that's okay. Take a look at anything else I missed. I just feel bad for everyone. There's no winners or losers here. They're all losers. They're all losers. Page 6. Double BB, once the reveal is finally made, I will go back and pin that or feature that comment. That is too funny. It's like an infusion into the stock market. They're trying to manipulate it.
Yo.
What's going on?
Not much. Battery 195.
Okay. Okay. Enjoy.
Okay. 195. Kill Me Tears. Oh, I like that title. Okay. That's a peak title right there. Kill Me Tears. Kill Me Tears. I managed to kick Yoru out for now. Asa. And she turns it. Oh, god damn. Oh, that was probably Yoru right there. I can't. Or was it Asa? I can't. I'm scared. I can't do it myself after all. Could you not point at me anymore? Damn it. Denji, please. Kill me or I'll kill you. Say what? Yoru's thinking something crazy. Beating the Death Devil won't solve anything. Yoru's planning something even worse than humanity's extinction. What, everybody become a weapon or something like that? Probably. So she could just have control over, literally over everything. Probably. It's so bad I don't even want to say it. Please, if you don't kill her right now, it'll be disastrous. Damn, you make it sound crazy. I mean, it could be that, but it might be even worse than that. Or it might be that with it just looking ridiculous. Just, I don't know, honestly. You serious? I'm serious. Then why are you pointing that at me? Because I don't have the guts to shoot myself, obviously. There was never any way I could be friends with a devil. I was an idiot to get duped. I think you could be friends. I mean, he would know because Pochita, but I mean, I don't know. Yoru was on some crash out shit. We can't. That's why I'm asking you to kill us. Are you going to kill me or do you want to die? Okay, chair. Wait, huh? Murderer. You told me to kill you. Agonize a little longer. I'm not mentally prepared. When I die, I come back to life, and I'm still never ready for it. Somebody who can only kick the bucket once could never be mentally prepared to die. Oh, here we go. The trauma children. Jesus Christ. A bunch of people died because of the devil inside me. I don't want anyone else to die because I can't speak up. And same things that Denji has felt and still feels at times. But you're still afraid to die, right? I've got a great idea. Let's think about all the unpleasant stuff after I murderize the death devil. Right now, we're having... my MC right there. that's an MC right there. A lot of series has great ones, but Denji in this world, perfect. Right now, we're having fun. Only think about blasting through that. Boom. Don't tell me the people... No, that's... Okay, that's for the festival people. Now, that would be crazy if they were just like in a hideout or some shit there in that building. And Fami will probably be mad. I hope that don't happen, actually. Please don't. You've sure got it rough. Moving to Tokyo now, of all times. In the class next door, over half the students evacuated. They've got more empty seats than students. Yet the city's pushing us to hold a school festival is ridiculous. Hey, folks, sorry to interrupt. Got a transfer student to introduce. All right, transfer. Go ahead and introduce yourself. I'm the new transfer student. So this is sudden, but I'm here to save you guys. Fami, huh? What is the ploy here specifically?
You think that's Fami?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the eyes, and then she wanted to go to the festival thing, and I think she's just like in disguise, and she's a transfer student.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna bring that up because she must be in disguise then.
Yeah.
It does look like her, but it doesn't. But that's really cool.
Her
that
head
she
is
would
tilted
do
too
that.
when you first see her, even though that's like the shy tilt.
Good point.
I think it's her because of the eyes. And here to save you guys. And that was kind of something I was thinking about too. That Fami's not going to help on the battlefield, but something differently. That's why she was so adamant on like, no, I want to go to the school festival. Like, okay, the end of the world versus the school festival. You know, we think is more important. I think she's probably just doing something. But I want to hear what you think about this chapter.
As we had talked about last chapter, there is a shared trauma bond being formed between these two lovebirds. And how terrifying is it to realize that you don't have the guts to kill yourself to save humanity? Because everyone has that sense of survival in them, right? That you don't want to die, but everyone, or at least, I don't know, I'll just speak from my own perspective. I would like to think that my death could influence good in the world. But not everyone is made to be a hero. Not everyone can be the hero of humanity's story. You can always be the protagonist of your own. But I don't know, I found that vulnerability to be refreshing because, like you said, and the reason for the emoji that I sent you, a fate worse than killing the Death Devil? Like, what does Yoru have planned?
Only thing I can think of is make everybody a weapon, but she triple down and made it seem like it was the worst thing you could possibly think of.
Yeah, it's gonna get spooky before it gets. I feel like it's one of those.
Ready. It's probably the Death Devil. I'm picking up on it once.
All right.
Yeah, it is what it is. But I mean, to be fair though, yes, you guys are right about the like, why would she be in disguise since the whole school thinks she's already acclimated with that. She has her friends or whatnot. But yeah, I seen one particular comment on my so the person on the volume cover, I still have not seen it.
I'm not moving. So quit asking.
Probably the Death Devil though. But if it's the transformation, then I'm still good off that. I'm still in the clear. Yeah. We'll see. But yeah, I'm thinking it's the Death Devil. So if that is the case,
guys. Try my best.
Mommy is going to come here, and what happens then?
I don't know if she'll recognize her sister, but also she's here early, like we also predicted.
Exactly. Yeah.
So is she gonna turn into something worse, or is she, not what the prophecies suggested? Is she more like a Nika figure from One Piece? Just a harbinger of the end, not necessarily the destructor of the universe. Like, what if Yoru is the big bad? What if, her...
If I'm being honest, I think that's basically with what Asa said. Worse than death. That quite literally just meant, even though that's just her insight. But she would know, and I think she would trust that Yoru was confident. Yeah, it's GG. Yoru is going to be the final antagonist.
But she's also one of the protagonists. They share the same brain.
Yeah, technically. Like that's the most technically ever.
Yes, but
and just
no.
How much she pops up on screen, about the same amount. Yoru's going to I can already foresee that Yoru is going to take the opportunity. It's going to be an opportune time during this battle where she's going to take over, or take control of the entire battlefield. I just want to know when and how will she do that.
I just hope it's not a similar experience as when the guts came out of Denji, wrapped around his own neck, and that's what caused Black Chainsaw Man's form to come out. I hope that Yoru doesn't obtain her full form by killing Asa. That's my one fear at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Because Asa says she doesn't have the courage to kill herself. What if she does, and what if that plays right into Yoru's hands? Then Denji has no one again.
If I see another girl get shot in the head, you know. That's all it is. Man, they play that. Wait a minute, wrong series. Wait, what are we?
Same studio.
Go ahead,
they got the rights.
Exactly. Just go ahead. You got the rights. Do what you want to do.
Oh.
Damn. This right here is a bookmark chapter right here. This one.
Truly.
This one of them ones. These children, man.
Trauma, man.
Hate to see it. Oh, 196.
Yep, go ahead.
All right, chapter 196. Here we are, man. Once again, guys, like the stream, helps us get out to the algorithm so that more people can get onto the Chainsaw Man train with us all the way until the end, and then we'll have our final stream, reading the final chapters, leading up to the final chapter of part 2 of the series, ? Who knows? We shall see very soon. Within the next, 10 days, literally. Here before we know it. All right, Chainsaw Man to the rescue. Yes, I love those chapter titles. Every time I see Denji, Chainsaw Man, rescue, savior, hero, I'm all for it. 196. I'm not sure if it's okay for me to come out and say this, but I feel really, really bad for you guys. This is death. This is sickening. Or if, like Fuji said, if it's kind of different, if she's not like this evil thing, but more like a harbinger of death, something like that, I can see that. But I don't know. I don't trust it. You kids can take it from here. She's crying. She's bawling her eyes out. Hey, how about you give us a hand with our school festival? If I can save you guys with that, okay, then you can take those trash bags out to the incinerator for us. The incinerator. They talked about, Yoru mentioned the fire devil who will be descending down with the death devil. Let's say she is the death devil. With the dialogue, I can believe that because she feels sorry for them and stuff. Maybe that's just a kind of a part of her whole thing. Death. Also the incinerator. Fire. Fire Devil? Is it going to be there? Asking me to do a job anyone could do is a waste of my superior talents, though. Oh yeah, she is really peculiar. Oh man, this is gonna be an interesting character, huh? I can save you guys with my special powers. You don't have, you don't have powers. Shouldn't you take out the trash? Here it is. Thank goodness, one less thing to worry about. Yeah, Buddy's about to be incinerated by the Fire Devil. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but the rest of us here are working or having fun working on the festival. We don't know how to handle freaks like you. You're bringing down the mood and making everyone uncontrollable. I say uncontrollable, uncomfortable. If you really could, if you really want to save us, why don't you go crush ants outside or something? And she's dead ass doing that. She is terrifying. Like, talk about manipulation. If she genuinely is manipulating, and this is not her genuinely feeling like that, but also it being a part of her nature, she is dangerous as hell, for real. Hey, if you've moved to this mess of a city, you probably had some pretty terrible experiences wherever you came from, right? Yeah, came from hell. The kids back in the classroom are going through a lot too. Homes getting burnt down, parents dying, all sorts of awful stuff. School is the only place where we can smile like our old selves. If you want to save us, could you lend a hand with a smile? Unfortunately, as things are, the festival's sure to fail, huh? But I have the power to save you guys. Through death, I will release you from your earthly suffering. Interesting. And did she kill him or is she still trying to? Okay. That chainsaw on the roof? Yep, Chainsaw Man. Listen up. Somebody's calling for help with a heart that burns to right wrongs. I've come from the depths of hell. Engine revved and ready. I'll save you too. Defeating devils with devil powers. Delivering justice with the power of justice. That's right. My name is Chainsaw Man, and he is skeletoned up, hellish looking. But he back. I guess he's still getting. I don't know. Is it either he? I don't know. Did you go through like a reconstruction rebirth, or is this that Chainsaw Man imposter from like a long, I forgot how long ago that was. That would be interesting if we finally get that. It's not dingy, so I might be right then about that, right? About it potentially being the imposter. Or, I mean, it is an imposter, but I do think it could be that imposter. It would be crazy if it's somebody that we know. I'm trying to look at the design to see if there's anything that makes me think it could. I don't know. Fake Saw? It is Fake Saw? Okay, so yeah, it is then. Yeah. I thought so. So I'm like, is it either the imposter or is it some other imposter from hell? I don't know. But who is he Kishibe? No, who is he? Who is fake Saw Man? We haven't seen him in like, I don't know how many chapters has it been, guys. It's been like, I don't know. It's been a while though. That was like around the time when we first were getting the Chainsaw Club stuff. All right, let me get twitchy here. Your turn. I'm trying to think of like a fake or imposter. We're not supposed to know yet. Got it. I mean, that's obviously that's what I think. But I don't know. I'm just theorizing here. So don't answer. Don't answer. I'm just theorizing myself of who it could be. If it's somebody that we know, or if it's somebody new, then obviously we'll learn. Okay. I want to be careful with the GIF here. I'm just going to put. I put a fraud alert GIF. Among Us. I could have done that. Honestly, I could have. Among Us. Put a fraud alert. Fraud alert. With a light blinking. I actually can see how this is going to go too. I'll talk about it in our discussion. I have something in mind with this.
These aren't the devils you're looking for.
What's going on, man? I don't know.
I couldn't hear you. Were you saying anything, or were you just muted?
Can you hear me? Still can't hear me?
I still can't hear him. Maybe it's on my end. Let me refresh. I'll be right back.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Oh yeah, I can see my my Deku Gojo profile pic moving. I can see it.
Okay. I can hear you now.
There we go. Yeah. Enjoy.
All right. Fraud. Is this fake Saw Man? Chainsaw Man to the Rescue, Chapter 196. I'm not sure if it's okay for me to come out and say this, but I feel really, really bad for you guys. You kids can take it from here. She's like crying. She's bawling her eyes out. Hey, how about you give us a hand with our school festival? If I save you guys with that, okay, then can you take those trash bags out to the incinerator for us? Asking me to do a job anyone could do is a waste of my superior talents, though. I could save you guys with my special powers. You don't have powers. Shouldn't you take out the trash? Thank goodness. One less thing to worry about. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but the rest of us are here having fun working on the festival. We don't know how to handle freaks like you. You're bringing down the mood and making everyone feel uncomfortable. If you really want to save us, why don't you go crush ants outside or something? She took that literal. This guy is so over it. Sigh. Hey, if you've moved to this mess of a city, you probably had some pretty horrible experiences wherever you came from, right? Yeah, wherever you came from, right? The kids back in the classroom are going through a lot too. Homes getting burnt down, parents dying, all sorts of awful stuff. School's the only place where we can smile like our old selves. If you want to save us, could you lend a hand with a smile? I know that Fujimoto has... I want to be very careful how I say this. In the past, he has referenced certain activities, let's just call them, on schools in America. Isn't it funny that this Japanese student is saying school's the only place where we can smile like our old selves? That is almost the exact antithesis of the current high school experience for those of us in America. I'll keep going, but I wanted to point that out. Unfortunately, as things are, the festival's sure to fail. Huh? But I have the power to save you guys. Flap. Through death, I'll release you from your earthly suffering. Boom. Chainsaw Man? Listen up. Somebody's calling out for help. With a heart that burns to right wrongs, I've come from the depths of hell, engine revved and ready. Boom! Superhero landing. I'll save you two. Defeating devils with devil powers. Delivering justice with the power of justice. That's right. My name is Flesh. Chainsaw Man? What?
Fraud man. Fake saw. Imposter.
Does he have a cape of entrails? What is happening?
But why? But how?
Is Fake Saw Man a creation of Fami?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because they, I mean, with all the whole Chainsaw Man fan thing and the school and all that, maybe it could be potentially because they got introduced around the same time, I think.
So you know how they are, I'm talking about the Four Horsemen, of course. They are listed as what's called the, the daughters of the devil. In affluent families, there is a pet or a pony granted to each daughter that asks for one. What if Denji is the dog of one of the Four Horsemen? Fake Saw Man is the dog of a different horseman. And there are two other yet to be seen versions of Chainsaw Man.
Could be. Or just put you to have a twin. This whole time you had a twin.
Often dogs are born in, more than one litters, so.
Really peculiar, really strange. Death Devil, really strange. I guess it's like, even with her personality and her attitude, she's just like, it's like almost like a neutral type, because like death is inevitable, so she just is what she is, kind of like how Fami is what she is. While like, obviously when it comes to control and order, a bit more proactive, a bit more proactive, aggressive. So it could just be by their nature. They all have like a very specific nature about them. She's just, I'll save you by killing you. Like, yes.
I really don't understand her. I love that I don't, because the one girl, she was sticking up for her classmates. She's like, if you really want to save us, why don't you go outside or crush ants or something? And then she was outside doing literally that. I don't know why, it gives me like Naruto vibes from his childhood. No one likes you, Naruto, get out of here. And he's just like swinging on the swing.
That also very much can be symbolism too. Crushing the ants, crushing humans.
Oh yeah, it's
humanity.
What's the difference? As Patrick Starr said.
Yep. That's a good point, Double BB. She's uncomfortable because she's around living things. That's a crazy concept. That is an insane concept. I'm around so many living things. I am death. Like, die. You should be dead.
Through death, I'll release you from your earthly suffering. It almost seems altruistic that she is doing this to him. It's not malicious.
Exactly.
Yes, death is the end result, but this is more so saving them through death. And then Fake Saw Man finally makes his appearance.
Kishibe, you next. Where you at? Unless.
No, please no.
He is you. Who knows? Maybe he said, you know what? Maybe I gotta make a contract. Maybe I have to go to hell, make a contract with, I don't know. He made a secret contract with Pochita.
This is such a gnarly panel, though. My God. Yeah. Or do you think potentially this could be the version of the Black Chainsaw Man form that was the husk after Pochita took out his heart and threw it down to Earth in part 1? Somehow this survived, and he also did it again in this part. So there could be 3 clones of Pochita, or 4 if you subscribe to my 4 dogs theory that I just came up with.
I remember that's kind of like the same idea. I think we were talking about with the Gun Devil, like early in the series.
Yes, because it was split up.
Kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it could be. I mean, and plus, since everybody's becoming Chainsaw Man, this is not far-fetched at all. Or all the fans, rather. Imagine that was in real life. People just turned to Chainsaw Man. Like, what the hell is going on? No.
Randomly. Yeah, sure. He is fitted up. Oh, and while we have you here, if we were to do more chapters, where would be a good ending? I think 3 hours, give or take, maybe 3:15, 3:30 would be the most that I can do today. So we got 2 more chapters, but 4 more chapter reactions to do. We might be able to get up to like 202, 204, somewhere around there if we alternate.
I just read the title of the next chapter. Okay.
All right.
You'll know immediately when you see it. I think. But yeah, let us know, guys. What do you think? What y'all think, man? Where shall we stop?
All right, and then this one's my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
See that chapter title, though, by the way? Just asking, just, you know.
3 seconds.
I'm getting PTSD. Wasn't that like the same thing that happened before with the seconds? I forgot how many seconds, but okay.
I thought you were saying with the whole certain other undead unluck special, the countdown. That's what I thought you meant. But either way,
enjoy.
It's the end of the world.
Enjoy the end of the world. Bye.
Thank you. Chainsaw Man or not? Don't worry, young man. I'm going to rescue you now. She's just kidding around. Show me what you got. Oh my God, took off her arms? She kind of recoils with her leg. Oh my God, her leg got chopped off. She got cut into pieces. Ah! Huh? That was easy. Was she really the right girl? Yeah, that's true. Yep, yeah. You've never steered me wrong before. Who is he talking to? I'm Chainsaw Man, devil-killing avatar of justice. It's my job to stop the coming prophecies of Nostradamus. This girl was an evil devil, partly responsible for destruction. What? What are you talking about? She was just a cringy weird kid, that's all. No, we don't make mistakes. 'Cause the justice devil's inside me, and I'm Chainsaw Man. Damn it, why does no one ever listen to me? Look out! See? I told you. She absorbed your life to rise from the dead. She's a devil after all. Your center of gravity, lower body stance. You dabble in karate and just a smattering of boxing, right? Judging from the meaningless leap, when you arrived in the monotonous close combat, you can probably only attack physically. Based on that analysis, Chainsaw Man, I will save you in 3 seconds. Put 'em up. Put 'em up. Oh, sweet mother of pearl. Yeah. Help. Forgive me. Help. She's so weak. I can't take this whole series seriously. Seriously. Sydney! Hey, yo! No, but actually. Anywhere before 205. Okay. So 203, 204, somewhere around there. Okay, so the Justice Devil inside of this version of Chainsaw Man. Why is she so weak? If she is who we think that she is, she should be a lot more powerful. She does have draining touch. Oh, that poor kid. He's not a kid anymore. He's old. I know exactly what GIF I'm going to send Vante. It's going to be the Luffy pushing down the zombie back into the grave. Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. What a weird chapter. No, the 212's a little bit too far tonight, Sydney. We might try to do that Tuesday. But also the numerology around the number 3, the potential relations or relationship to Christianity. Interesting. I think 203 might be pretty good because these chapters are flying by. Now, are there any from 199 up until 203 that should absolutely be dual reactions, or can we alternate for those? I can't make heads or tails of what's going on in this chapter.
What in the putting the back in the damn ground Luffy Thriller Park is going on?
I hope you appreciate that gift by the end of this chapter.
Gotcha. Let me get pulled back to hell or pushed to hell by somebody. Out. We'll see. 197, 3 seconds. The reason why I was like, oh, 3 seconds. Oh, no. Is it going to be another one of those situations that happened with Makima and the Gun Devil in part uno? That section in the final arc. Chainsaw Man or not. Don't worry, young man. I'm going to rescue you now. She's just kidding around. Show me what you've got. She's just like that. Whoa, hold on. She's literally beating the brakes off of him. Hold on. And then he slashes through her. That was easy. Was she really the right girl? Yeah, that's true. Yep. You've never steered me wrong before. I'm Chainsaw Man, devil killing avatar of justice. Devil killing avatar of justice. It's my job to stop the coming prophecies of Nostradamus. This girl was an evil devil, partly responsible for destruction. What? Well, what are you talking about? She was just a cringy, weird kid, that's all. No, we don't make mistakes. because the Justice Devil's inside me, and I'm Chainsaw Man. You know something funny? When he first said that, the whole justice thing, last chapter, I was like, is this the Justice? Have anything to do with the Justice Devil? Talk about full circle. This is like he's being. I mean, yeah, he is being dead ass, but like, I guess out of some Pochita debris from his body or something. I don't know. Damn it! Why does no one ever listen to me? Look out! And she just took his life force. That was something that I was thinking that we were going to get from Fami, with like malnourished people like getting their nutrients or something. But I mean, yeah, it makes sense for death as well. Definitely. See, I told you so. She absorbed your life to rise from the dead. She's a devil after all. Your center of gravity and lower body stance. You dabble in karate and just a smattering of boxing, right? Judging from the meaningless leap when you arrived and the monotonous close combat, you can probably only attack physically. Based on that analysis, Chainsaw Man, I will save you in 3 seconds. Oh shit. Yeah, GG's. Okay, he did it again. Yeah. Help. Forgive me. Help. She's so weak. Interesting. Okay. So, is it fair to believe that maybe death came kind of the same way that like when we first saw Yoru, like she's just kind of weak right now?
Could be that. It could be someone that is, had the mentality of wanting to be Chainsaw Man, and then when they let the Justice Devil in their body, their delusions warped into whatever form that they have here. Now go back to the first panel of page 12. I don't know if I'm thinking of JJK, but did Kishibe do boxing?
Not sure, but definitely taught them hand-to-hand combat. Well, you know what? To be fair though, in the Raise arc, we did see them training boxing, the public safety in general. So
correct.
Maybe
correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sydney confirms no mention of boxing specifically, even though there was boxing, as Vante said, in the Raise arc. You dabble in karate. And I just remember the way that he was fighting Denji and Power on the battlefield, and I struggle to say this is Kishibe, but I don't know.
I mean, I would believe him. I believe it just because, like, yeah, he had to figure out something. What's the best thing he could possibly, come up with? A contract with a devil.
Well, and if you look at this form of Chainsaw Man, he's got like a cape on. He's literally skin and bones, ironically, pun intended.
One of the cape is for like justice, like a hero.
I think so.
That's cool.
I don't know, just a little fun idea, Sydney. I'm not saying it with, too much conviction behind what I'm saying. Like, I'm definitely not going to die on this hill if this is someone else, but...
Unless that's reverse psychology. She's trying to make us think it's not. She did it before in another chapter.
Yeah, I sent you the Luffy gift because of how that guy looked like a zombie after he got his life sucked out of him.
Or you could send the other Luffy gift when the crocodile absorbed the water from his arm or his neck or whatever. But then I think that would be a little too like okay, she did something
on the
like
nose. Yeah.
I don't know what to think of the Death Devil right now. I think she's probably just similar to how like Yoru and Nayuta kind of starting off from square one, I guess. I was thinking she was unless she's just planning something. She just kind of just, but she.
I don't think so, man. I think
rattled.
like she's genuinely rattled because she is.
Yeah, she might. I don't know, but why would she come early? If you're weaker,
I mean,
either you got
if it's
forced out
to take in the life sustenance of whoever she touches, maybe she has to build up some power beforehand.
But like,
I still don't get it. The timing is off.
She is not dying either. Even when her body gets separated, she's just so damn. That's kind of tough. So imagine you're literally just decapitating somebody that can't die, so they still have a means to getting stronger as long as their limbs is touching people or something, or like life. So even though she's physically weak, she still can't die. So yeah, I guess it didn't matter then whether she came earlier or later.
It's like a glass cannon version of Victor /
It's inevitable. Andy. Yep. And she's just inevitable. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if I'm weak, you still can't kill me. And if I'm strong, you definitely can't kill me. So, okay. We're going to see how this goes.
So at the end of the day, we can't kill you. Got it.
My prediction is that Yoru specifically, she's going to do something that will kill Death. Because I really do agree with you. I do think that, just like what Austin said, Yoru has something in store that's worse. So I think...
I don't even want to think about it.
Is she going to make Death... Imagine she turns Death into a weapon. Somehow.
You want to talk about Shisong? It's like a one-hit katana.
To be fair, and killing Chainsaw, that probably would be the way to do it.
I mean, she could be like Thorfinn, dual blades. Yeah. She got the Chainsaw Man blade in one hand. She got the Death blade in the other. Southpaw.
I ain't gonna lie. I still need like a little backstory from you guys. It could just be a few pages. I just need to see something just to get a vibe of like how they all started and where,
Who's your dad?
Yeah, who's your daddy?
I need to know who's your daddy.
The next chapter literally came out on April 1st, on April Fool's, huh?
Fujimoto ain't shit.
Oh, God.
He ain't shit.
And 198 is the one that you guys said is like, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Uh-oh. Did anybody say, did Sherm give you a chapter? Or
we're thinking either 200 or 203. Double BB wants us to dual react to 199. Sherm / Sydney thinks 200 is a good dual reaction as well. So we still got like an hour or so before I got to get out of here. So we could probably make it up to 203 today.
Funny that come up. Yeah, it would be hilarious to see if it is a April Fool's-esque chapter. I mean, technically it kind of is. I mean, her head is just, body just decapitated, and she's Fuji ain't shit. All right, 198. We are here. Damn, almost 200, guys. We're gonna be there literally the next 25 minutes or so, something like that. All right. 198. My pocket. Check my skirt pocket. Okay. There's 2,000 yen in my wallet. You can have it all. Just please let me go. Money is worthless. It's just paper scraps. Its value is merely an illusion performed by the government. He's spitting. It's Fami. Oh, okay, Fami chapter. Okay. Chapter title. All right. I have a feeling that Fami was closer to Death. I don't know. Just by design, they look similar to each other. I know that doesn't really matter, but like, I always kind of like compared Yoru with Makima for obvious reasons. I think these two might have some kind of synergy there. I don't care about government conspiracies. I have to save mankind right away. Through death? Your so-called salvation means slaughtering all of mankind. It means eliminating human suffering and anger through death, right? The Justice Devil and I see right through you. Since you're a devil, you probably don't know why people choose to live on in this hellish world. I'll tell you why. It's because the world's full of hope. Chainsaw Man came from hell to protect mankind's hope. It's funny how I was talking about the whole hope thing. I said, this series is not about hope. But then again, even when I said that earlier, I was like, well, Chainsaw, he does give hope into, especially the citizens, at the very least. So at least humanity has that. It's just our cast, which is partially obviously humanity, but I'm specifically public safety and everybody involved in the conflict is tough for them. To drag beings like you back to hell. But just and righteous thoughts mean nothing to you, do they? Devil, the deaf devil. Will the mask come off here? I think maybe the mask is going to come off here. The fact that that's in bold. Okay. Yeah, she literally. Oh, yep. What the? Did you absorb the ant slide? She really. Whoa. Okay. So she really on it with any living organism, any life. Exactly. I am she who absorbs life. She who saves people from the suffering via death. I am one of the four horsemen, feared by humans and devils alike. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Famine Devil. Please call me Fam. So I was right. Even though I did not. Okay. Okay. You guys are sneaky for that. Trust me, I did not get spoiled. I will always tell me and Torch, you both will always tell you guys if we ever got spoiled. I have gotten spoiled on one thing that will be coming up some chapters from now. One specific thing. Other than that, nothing else. And that's just like it's attack type stuff. That's it. That's all. But what the hell? My name is Famine Devil. Please call me Famine. Yes. Unless she's lying to the Just Devil to try to get a one-up on him. And it actually is a Death Devil or something like that. That could also be a thing. Anyway, yes, I know all your moves for real this time. The reach of your arm swings and your timeout. So you aren't the Death Devil? The Death Devil is my falling. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that it's the reverse, that they are actually opposites? Or like I just said, was she just playing? Like she's acting like she's Fami, but she's not Fami. What in the Uno reverse card? That's gonna be the gift that I sent to Twitch. Falling, and then there goes the falling devil. Heavy. May I take your order? Oh, look at that panel. Oh, with the background, with the buildings like that, that's fire. Chef's choice. And then decapitation. Even giraffe's head. Oh, god damn. This dish is blood sauteed human and giraffe. Fuck. You're the Death Devil. Sorry, Fami. I used your name. That's crazy. Wow. What a plot twist. What a plot twist. I see why, guys. I see why 198. That was a must. Damn. What? Some Uno reverse for real? Wow. Okay, let me continue. Big sis, if you still feel anything for mankind, then please die right away. The fuck is she doing? You undressing, or is she about to transform? Probably. You gotta get a bit naked to transform. You know, when you're a devil, sometimes you gotta show a little skin here and there. Not all the time, but you know. Word to Reze. I dispose of all my organs, but I still couldn't die. April Fools, yep. Yep. Hey, yep. Damn. That's hilarious. So you guys were being dead ass. That's crazy. You guys are being dead ass without spoiling me when I was like, that's Fami, right? Like, technically, no, that's not Fami. Well, the reverse of that. How it was looking, I was like, okay, I guess it's Death then, but it was Fami. But that wasn't the real Fami. It was actually that Fami. That Death was playing Fami, using her likeness, her everything. That's crazy. I did not foresee that shit come. I'm glad I hope Twitchy didn't get spoiled on this either, but dispose of all my organs. But now that just making me think about Kishibe and his contracts and his situation too. I wonder if there's something with that, if he'll pop up now just because that's similar. Yeah, they played. Did you guys feel like that too when the chapter dropped? Or did any of you guys, truthfully, have any of you guys felt like Fami wasn't Fami? Was there any indication that she wasn't? You know what? Wait a minute. So before I get Twitchy in here, I want to say one thing. I remember you guys were telling us, pointing out how Nayata and Fami both disappeared in that sushi place. But like Fami's head, Nayata's head was on the plate. And then later on in this volume, I forget what chapters we read, which chapter it was that we read, but they said that the Control Devil would be likely with Death Devil when she appears. Which, technically speaking, if she does have Nayata, then that technically can be true. So that might have been foreshadowing, maybe. Shocked. Yeah, exactly. Double BB. I'm thinking like, yeah, there were some hints. I think that one might have been one. A slight one, but more recent because it was in this volume when Yoru said that the Control Devil could be. I don't know if that is linked to that, but I feel like that might be a part of why we never saw what happened with Nayata. I'm just gonna assume that for now. But let me get Twitchy in here. Your turn. Let's see. I'm gonna put like a mind blown. I was gonna do something different, but I seen the Patrick with the F emoji. I mean, gif. His head blown up. I know it sounds gruesome, but no. SpongeBob violence, not nothing crazy. Okay, we'll discuss it then. Have that on standby, guys. You know, when it comes to some of that, to let us know that later on once Twitchy reads it. But okay, I'm still gonna consider that point that I made though. I'm still gonna think about that. Like it could be different, which based off of what we know. But I don't know. Maybe there's something that she can do that can, change that. What? Would you? You have the floor. The floor is yours. Man, what a chapter. What more shall I say? I mean, this one was one of those. It was a must-do react. Absolutely.
I like that.
Absolutely.
I like that a lot. Thank you guys for letting us know. We do sincerely appreciate the enthusiasm as it relates to this particular series. Vante might have mentioned it earlier today. I'm not quite sure. But our next manga series will be one of two. It will either be Haikyuu or Berserk. So we could either continue with the darkness, the depression, or we could get something a little bit more lighthearted and inspiring. Let's see which one this particular chapter has in store for us. Chapter 198, it's Fami. My pocket. Check my skirt pocket. There's 2,000 yen in my wallet. You can have it all. Just please let me go. Money is worthless. Just paper scraps. Its value is merely an illusion performed by the government. Eee! I don't care about government conspiracies. I have to save mankind right away. Through death? Your so-called salvation means slaughtering all of mankind. It means eliminating human suffering and anger through death, right? The Justice Devil and I see right through you. Since you're a devil, you probably don't know why people choose to live on in this hellish world. I'll tell you why. It's because the world's full of hope. Chainsaw Man came from hell to protect mankind's hope, to drag beings like you back to hell. But just and righteous thoughts mean nothing to you, do they, Death Devil? What the? All the ants? Did you absorb the ants' lives? Exactly. I am she who absorbs life. She who saves people from their suffering via death. I am one of the 4 horsemen, feared by humans and devils alike. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Famin Devil. Please call me Fami. Famin? Fami? Yes, I know all your moves for real this time. The reach of your arm swings in your... Time out! Time out! I might actually use that as like a GIF or a screenshot for one of our future streams. Let me get back into character here. So you aren't the Death Devil? The Death Devil? The Death Devil is my... Falling. Get heavy. May I take your order? Chef's choice. Not the giraffe. This dish is blood sauteed, human and giraffe. Fami is actually the Death Devil. That's insane. You're the Death Devil. I'm sorry, Fami. I used your name. Big sis, if you still feel anything for mankind, then please die right away. What the hell is she flashing them? And why are they on top of one another? Oh, they're in the dish. Sorry. I disposed of all of my organs, but I still couldn't die. Oh, the Kishibe potential.
Kishibe, whatever link. Yes, something. Something there. There's something there. But what a fucking plot twist.
You know, I knew there was something off about Fami.
I got like reverse gaslit basically. Remember earlier I was like, "Oh, that's Fami." Well, no, but we're still not spoiling.
Well,
I like that. That was good. That's how you do it. You know,
and I will be honest, guys. I thought for sure that Fami was the Death Devil. So, have you seen my stream title or the thumbnail yet?
Oh no. Easy. No. Not gonna move. No.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
No, but let me send you the thumbnail that I made for it. I do not know. Is the takeaway.
Man.
Oh my god, I bet you guys were cracking up when I made that thumbnail. I was so wrong.
Let me see this. Oh wow. but no, actually.
I don't. I know
Wow,
knows.
so we both got like, wow,
that's so cool though. I was not expecting that. That was a surprise for me. Great, fake out Fujimoto, and now like this is one of those chapters that like we could talk for the next 30 minutes on this one alone.
I'm trying to think. Oh, so she.
Man, think
so
about
basically
all
it was
that
her herself that
talking
warned
from
them that she was
Yoru.
going to come, right? Because she was the one that first gave us.
Talked to Yoshida.
Exact. Oh, I gotta go back to that conversation now.
Mm-hmm.
I have to. I got to.
She just keeps eating and eating, but she doesn't have any organs, so it just keeps like falling down.
Fall devil too.
Got
layers to this character. Huh? Damn, Fami. And it's so crazy because the way that we felt about Fami is actually to the real Fami. And that's Fujimoto. He's a genius.
Oh,
he's a genius.
Hadn't thought about that.
Wow. Oh wow.
And I am the one who absorbs life. I now have become death. Just the stream title, that line from Fami, the actual Fami in this chapter, that was a genuine surprise. Like I thought for sure this was the Death Devil. And I was like, why is she so weak? It doesn't make any sense.
But actually.
So it wasn't that she took his life sustenance, is that she feasted on it. You know?
Do they know? Point at both. Do they know?
No. I might update the thumbnail. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Michael, that's an all-time chapter reaction just because both of us thought something and it wasn't quite that at all from both somehow. That's crazy. Really April Fool's chapter.
Came out on April Fool's. What a mad person.
Damn. I mean, hey, she does look the part too. I mean, Fami do be looking. And then going back to what she summoned, right? Whatever that, I forgot what it was.
The guillotine?
The guillotine bird thing. Yeah.
Birds, ravens specifically, symbolize death. The guillotine inside of it symbolizing death.
And like chat there reminded me about, because when I was reading it, I was thinking of Nayuta when they said that she, back at the sushi place where she disappeared with Fami. At that time, like her head on the plate was gone, while Fami also was gone off panel. I was thinking because earlier in this volume, Yoru had mentioned that even the Control Devil might be with the Death Devil, but she might be, reincarnated again
in a different form.
What if she's not though? What if it is Nayuta? And
what if she did bring her back?
Bring her back, exactly. So
I have hope renewed and then hope dashed in the same chapter simultaneously. That's how you do it, Fuji.
So 2v2 in friends. So those two plus whatever they got, their legion against Chainsaw, Denji, Yoru.
Do you think it was all just a big play? Something like WandaVision. It's like all the whole time it was what's her name? I'm not gonna spoil it, but what do you make of her saying to Yoshida and Fumiko what she said about the school planning committee?
Did she how much? Wait, is it just because she just knows her sister, so she was able to take her whole identity? Because like, even with that, for her to go, so Fami, but that wasn't Fami that said that. That was.
Why did she take out her own organ? Like, I know it was to supposedly kill herself, but it's like, how does she feel? She's probably the oldest, I would guess. She's probably been living the longest. Maybe she hasn't yet to experience death herself. You know how the other ones, they have died, or at least we think Nayuta died. We know Makima died. Like, Fami here just got killed. So she's the only one that can't experience death?
You think it has something to do with Chainsaw? Maybe he can't, like let's say if he eat her, he wouldn't get any of her essence because there's no organs, no blood.
Not to bring forth like too much lewdness, but go to that last panel for a second.
Oh yeah.
That looks like a solar plexus that was ripped open by a chainsaw.
So you think there's... Oh wow, okay. So what, you think Pochita and her planned something? Or
that could be her dog. Because
super
he is a dog. He is a dog that erases whatever he eats.
True, and he is her. Yeah, he's like her weapon, her executioner. Like going back to my theory about him being the executioner.
A long time ago. Yep. Yeah, thank you guys for not like outright telling me that Fami was actually the Death Devil, because that was a great surprise.
For it. Anytime you're reading a chapter or something where anybody could have said something while I was off camera, good.
They didn't.
Good chats, man. Also, yeah, the head tilt, reminiscent of someone hanging from a noose. Makes sense. Damn.
Does she want to stop the apocalypse, or is that just what she said in the moment to gain their trust? See, unreliable narrator. Now I can't tell.
Yeah, I think... Now I'm even trying to think back to what the real Fami was saying. And
Wait.
Connection to what she wants.
The Nostradamus prophecy is for their father, the King of Terror? Or is it still referring to her? Because she's here, she's been here. Unless she's going to evolve, in a sense.
True, because they did say that he would descend, and also the Fire Devil would come. Which I thought we were going to that, because when they told the guy to throw away the trash in the incinerator, I thought the Fire Devil was about to appear there. So, I mean,
that's great.
Hell,
man.
what if it's a different plot twist, and what if actually Chainsaw Man is their father, and a weird Pochita is the father? But I mean, he's been here too, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know, honestly.
I mean, you said last volume that he might have been the progenitor. Oh my god, I cannot say that.
It'd be like that.
Falling Devil still tooted up. Jesus.
That Fami still wants to stop the apocalypse, even though she's the Death Devil.
Again, I don't know if I believe that.
It
could be true.
I'm not sure. I mean, going back to what we thought from the the real Fami, who we thought was the Death Devil, like, it still sounds about right for death is inevitable, neutral. Call Mori, who's the father? And then that's another plot twist. So honestly, yeah, that.
And who's to say that fake Saw Man is not someone we know? That could be Kishibe.
True. And then there's the connection right there. Organs, no organs, no organs.
Yep.
Kishibe really be on this Juiz shit, man. Like, he's really in the Juiz dilemma. Like, it's the same thing. They both,
if you know, you know.
Yeah,
we were sus of Juiz for 200 chapters.
And quite literally based off of the power that he has right now, or what he's fused with. This is one of my favorite chapters, just because it was like everything about both of those characters. That I've never seen something like that. Well, sometimes in movies, like the whole time the imposter, what you thought that was a real person, but
it's like an Ocean 11's twist.
Not this extent. This is crazy, man.
This is one of the better plot twists I've seen in quite some time.
Yeah, truthfully. They almost reminded me, like, when you mentioned the Gother situation, it's kind of like that, where it's like, whoa, okay. Now when we go back,
It kind of turned out to be that, but not like in the exact sense. It was a misdirect. I had the wrong target circled.
Don't tell me she's the friend up in the area that Makimo's referring to. Let's say if she's been here the whole time. I mean, the agriculture, the food, even though that was her identifying as Fami, but maybe she was still doing that, like on some, like remember when we got to after the Dobby reveal, and then we went back to the whole hair dye thing, and then we learned more. I feel like it could be something like that with the Death Devil. I would like to see when she first started making moves here on Earth. When the hell did she get here? Like, we seen her first appearance, but we don't know when she actually.
Go back to page 7 for a sec.
Good point, double BB. It's page 7.
Now, I know on page 6, Fami introduces herself by her name and her devil type. Does Fake Saw Man's questioning of the name Fami imply that he knows familiar. Who Fami is?
Yeah.
Like the
that's kind of how I took it too. Fami?
So does he know, or was he someone that interacted with Fami before? Like, what if this is like, okay, and I hate to bring this up as a possibility. I'm just throwing stuff at the wall, guys, so forgive me if this is so out of pocket, out of left field, whatever you want to say. Like, what if this is Kobani?
Just in terms of like anybody else who could know that hasn't
of a similar age, but more so like, you know, we always questioned what Kobani's devil power was. What if she was similar to Denji, and that's why she could move so fast in her human form?
Wait, so you're saying Kobani is the fake Saw Man?
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? This whole time I was like, Fami. Well, once I learned that it was Fami, I was like, she really reminds me of Kobani. Crying and scared, but still like active and still want like fight. I wonder if there's a connection there too, or that's just Fujimoto just, you know, making a character just seem kind of similar just cause.
Chef's choice. God damn, not the giraffe. That was just rude.
But you'll go for the next one.
I think so. All right, guys. So we will dual react to 199. Staying up too late. 200.
Get more.
All right. So let me change the music. We'll get into it. Please don't kill me for the Kobani theory. Just a thought. Just trying to have fun here. All right. The Death Devil has been revealed. Chapter 199, Enjoy Your Food. They're probably peeking at your panties, too. She puts it down. Even if I could die, another Death Devil would be born after my death. If the next Death Devil doesn't enjoy human culture like me, mankind would be destroyed in no time. Can't you just not destroy mankind? How could you just live quietly forever? That's not possible. On the day of the prophecy, for some reason or other, mankind's fear of death will reach its peak. I'll awaken. When it happens, my powers will activate, even if I'm sound asleep. Huh? Then you should get eaten by Chainsaw Man. Huh? If that happens, the concept of death will cease to exist, saving everyone. Chainsaw Man, open wide! I have a good idea. If you two cooperate with me, mankind won't be annihilated. Maybe. Really? Then we'll help. Yeah, so let us move. That's not possible. Why not? Because I'm going to eat you guys. Itadakimasu. Oh my god, the crows are back. Into the skin? Is this It happened. Say you're kidding. Thanks for the meal. How was it? Delicious. It was not. Oof. What? They're dolls now? Your power enslaves living things you've killed, but is it truly necessary for you to eat them alive? Meat tastes best fresh, and savoring lives as much as possible is good manners. I am ever in awe of you, Lady Death Devil. To think you cherish even churls' lives. How virtuous. Plop. Come forth, Famine Devil, fake Chainsaw Man. Salvation! you ate me! Didn't we get eaten? Wait. I order you two to plunge mankind into an abyss of terror. Got it. Leave it to me. Salvation! Salvation! I am not okay. This chapter continued on the chaos of last one. The Yuri is strong, and I'm sure that Fujimoto serves up these potential pairings so often. I'm sure there's Asa and Yoru. I'm sure there's, pretty much any female pairing for Yuri. This chapter hurt my brain. Alright, so death is inevitable. Shout out to Thanos. So even if she was eaten by the real Chainsaw Man, not the fake Chainsaw Man, I don't think it would prevent the apocalypse. So, similar to Fire Force and the very last arc, to where the collective consciousness or the collective fear of mankind will reach some sort of peak on Doomsday. Now, that I think is where you could intervene, but also she's asking for their help to where mankind won't be eliminated. Is she thinking that she could have control over everyone similar to Makima's endgame? If she is able to eat them all alive, I'm talking about all of humanity, and then regurgitate them as these little servant dolls, they could cook her whatever meals that she wants. I still think they retain whatever essence they were beforehand, to where if she ate a devil, it could be regurgitated back into a devil, just a subservient version, similar to humans as well. So she could always feast on the, the culinary arts of humanity. I just can't believe that this happened. I don't know. What do you guys have to say? Because I'm kind of shell-shocked at the moment. Salvation! I sent Vontae the doll version of Send Help for for Toy Story. Makima Kwanshi, okay. Asayuko, Asareze. Asareze, that's a weird pairing. We haven't even seen Reze in this part.
Yo. Can you hear me? Good. All right, let's charge my mic for a little bit. All right. That was a good one.
It kept up the momentum, similar to how we feel with Dandadan recently. It kept up the momentum.
Gotcha. All right, 199. It got to be a good one because the prediction for 99, literally in the series with the Death Devil, 99, 199. Hey, gotta do it. Gotta make sure this is a great chapter. Okay, no organs death here. Falling devil with the chefing it up, they're probably peeking at your panties too. Enjoy your food. Chapter title, oh boy. Even if I could die, another death devil would be born after my death. Isn't that funny? Like, just the idea that is like, well, yeah, sure, yeah. If the next death devil doesn't enjoy human culture like me, mankind would be destroyed in no time. Okay, maybe kind of like what we were talking about last chapter about her being kind of like a neutral. Well, this whole volume about Death Devil being like kind of neutral, but at the same time, maybe not quite what was described. So, does she genuinely? that's another plot twist right there. Does she genuinely still have kind of the same ideology as Fami does? With her, obviously, it was just like food. I can coexist with humans, but with her, it's like she actually thinks that the next one could be worse because with her, it's just a unique situation where she does enjoy human culture. So I wonder how many times in history, how many other times they've been reincarnated, have they been like that? Can't you just not destroy mankind? You could just live quietly forever. It's not possible. On the day of the prophecy, for some reason or other, mankind's fear of death will reach its peak. All right, Fire Force, human collective consciousness, I'll awaken. When it happens, my powers will activate even if I'm sound asleep. Then you should get eaten by Chainsaw Man. If that happens, the concept of death will cease to exist, saving everyone. Chainsaw Man, open wide. That's okay. Let me read that off again. That happens, the concept of death will cease to exist, saving everyone. Chainsaw Man, open wide. That's. Then she stops. I have a good idea. If you two cooperate with me, mankind won't be annihilated. Maybe. Really? It will help. Yeah. So let us move. It's not possible. Why not? Because I'm going to eat you guys. Oh. I feel like that's kind of like a parallel to the Fumiko and Yoshida, that conversation early in this volume. And then this kind of reminds me of Yoru. I think Yoru was going to ultimately do it, turning everybody into weapons or some shit. Because like I said, what's worse than death? Being enslaved, probably. you know, to like horrid, just horrid, complete horrid. Time to eat. Oh shit, them crows. Hold on though. Makima? Oh my, what the? Okay. Thank you for the meal. Oh my god, they are feasting. So feasting via the animals, kind of like Makima with the whole eye thing. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of that. How was it? Delicious. It was not. Oof. More reaching into the mouth. What the hell? Oh, she. Oh, wow. So she. What she turned to statues or toys? Your power enslaves living things you've killed, but it is truly necessary for you to eat them alive. Meat tastes best fresh, and savoring lives as much as possible is good manners. It is good manners. I am ever in awe of you, Lady Death Devil. To think you cherish even churls lives, how virtuous. Come forth, Famin Devil, fake Chainsaw Man. Boom. This really reminds me of Makima. This is really gonna be part 1, part 2, basically. Part 1, part 2, part 2. Like seriously, when she took control of everybody. The same framing too of how they're just standing beside her and she's in the center. Salvation. Okay, so she don't have complete control. You ate me. Didn't we get eaten? Wait. I order you to plunge mankind into an abyss of terror. Got it? Leave it to me. Salvation. Salvation. So what? It's almost like I said, some mocking the subservient shit. Just I don't know. Just it's crazy. Yeah, I'm just getting Makima PTSD. It's just from the crows, from this the control. Unless she, I don't know. They were already reincarnated though. Well, I mean, if she did it to Fami, then who's to say she didn't do it to Nayata too?
Oh, she 100% she made Nayata into a doll. So it's going to be 3 Horsemen of the Apocalypse versus Denji and Yoraasu. That's their new name, in case you were wondering.
Okay.
Yoraasu.
I like it. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know how we win this. I mean, Chainsaw Man got a Chainsaw Man.
what is she planning? Because she is a fan, self-proclaimed, of human culture. So she refuses to be killed because the next Death Devil might be worse. Yoraasu.
I really like that though, because it kind of goes to show, without us seeing any other reincarnation of her, or even, I'm assuming obviously it had happened before for her to be frightened by the next one being worse than her. But you could just tell that the Death Devil has been through some experiences where now they're like, okay, well, this is how we'll deal with this situation. So I am what I am. I'm pretty much a calamity. That's just what it is. We can either choose to have me do what I'm doing here and keep it like this, but would it matter though? Like, yeah, what's the difference? Like, sure, the next one might be more, I don't know, violent or something, but
well, we would have more time if we reset the clock, right? Like, they wouldn't be the epitome of death incarnate if we had this version of Death Devil erased. But the part of the chapter that really had me thinking was on page 2, to where she is saying, for some reason or other, so she doesn't know the future. She doesn't know what will happen on that day. This makes me think it's cyclical. Like, this has happened multiple times in the past. This is not the first time that she's had to enact the apocalypse. Yes, I also mentioned the Fire Force collective consciousness. So I'm thinking, what if a workaround is all of humanity is eaten by Denji before the Doomsday Theory, the Doomsday Day, so that way there's no humans to power her up. Move everyone from this current dimension into the other dimension. If that portal's still awake, I don't know.
Like, why does she care?
Why does she care?
Is it just because she just genuinely loves human culture to the point where... See, and I find that so interesting because it does kind of still go with Fami. What Fami actually... I'm gonna assume that Fami also felt the same way that Death did about the whole food, all that. But... I wonder, does that also go to... I don't know, though. Like with Makima, like with the movies and stuff, like...
Just trying to connect to humanity.
Yep.
I just can't believe she ate them. It almost doesn't feel real. It's wild.
I just want to say, going into this volume and all these chapters, never foreseen this. Not a bit. No.
Fujimoto is working on a different plane of existence, and we're just getting a peek at salvation.
We went from Angel Devil to Justice, fake chainsaw to actual Fami to actual Death. Like, what a volume and some change here. I don't know how all I gotta say, Denji, Pochita, Yoru, Ase, I better all work together perfectly.
Unleash the full power of the War Devil. I don't think there's any other way to win at this point.
No, we literally have no... what the allies that we have, okay, Yoshida, Fumika, okay,
they ain't doing shit. They ain't doing... Respectfully, they ain't doing shit. Respectfully.
Kishibe, where are you on me? I don't even know what the hell you can do. Quan Chi, same old. I'm just gonna die and come back.
She don't care.
Whatever. Yeah. Yo, Agent Devil, hey, you wanna team up?
Maybe he was right. Chat, don't clip that.
All I know is that Denji, it's gonna be a masterclass. Whatever plan him, Pochita have.
I mean, he's done it twice now, but god dang, he's got to do it a third time.
He's honestly done it in every single arc since the beginning.
No, I'm talking like, his like, oh my god, that's a Denji feat right there. Him thinking of eating Makima, and then this whole thing with the aging devil to where... I mean, setting himself on fire to defeat the darkness devil, that was interesting. Don't get me wrong, but... I'll also reiterate, I can see this series ending in 40 chapters.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. We'll find out on the 24th for sure, but...
Truly, okay. Based off of, once again, we have not gotten spoiled on anything from the chapters or nothing like that. We just know that there's been a lot of chaos. People are, we're scared that it's going to end.
There's one more devil that both him and I know about, but it's, I think, small potatoes.
Really?
You know of one other devil.
I do. I don't want to be reminded, just in case.
Good, because I remember vividly, unfortunately.
There's only one spoiler that I do have later. Probably more. Probably the next... I don't know. Maybe the next
20 chapters?
Yeah. I think so. We're in April here. Yeah, I think a few months after that, something like that. Maybe next 6 chapters or something. But I don't know what we do here. It's so interesting though, because like the Death Devil is not about just doing shit just cause like I'm evil. It's not. It's just Yoshida. You want to have another conversation with her or something? Maybe we can figure something out. He's dying from her though. I just gotta say that again. The next time they encounter each other, he's dead, or he'll get eaten if she wants to.
I think it's interesting that the touch of death was showcased by Fami instead of the Death Devil. Or the kiss of death. You know, yeah, I could see Denji dying that way, a kiss of death, unironically.
Where have I seen that before? All I gotta say is go. You know. But like actually a kiss of death. Hey, I can still say it. Well, I can't say it's Fami anymore, but Death, I still feel the same way. I still like this character.
Oh, absolutely.
Didn't change. Absolutely. It made me like her even more.
I do like Fami. She's quirky, even though if she is reminiscent of other characters that we've seen, but I like her. I like her spunk. I like your spunk, kid.
Damn. It's kind of like the end of Naruto or something. Madara, Kaguya, and then there's Sasuke and Naruto at the end, and I think that's literally like, Yoru. She's, I fully trust and believe what Asa said. Like that chapter right there was probably one of my favorite ones in the volume. And then obviously these right here, these two. Well, that one, it's not a bluff. I think she's being so serious because she doubled down in the next speech bubble. She says worse than death.
Which, the way that they're building up the Death Devil now, I don't understand how it could be worse.
Yeah, right. At first I was thinking, okay, she's going to take control, but I mean, Death is doing the same shit, basically. Like, so what could it be?
I mean, from Modern Warfare, one of the most famous phrases from that franchise is war. War never changes. What if there's an eternal war? It's like the infinite Tsukuyomi, but with war.
I mean, you know what? Yeah.
Because just think about, let's just say that death is removed as a concept. Death is eaten by Chainsaw Man. Then that means no one can die. If no one can die, it is like Vinland Saga hell on Earth.
Thinking the thought of that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no. It'll basically be hell on Earth, just like in hell. The devils, they keep getting reincarnated, recycled, and then now humans can't die. Let's just say, like you said, if they do defeat death before getting to that point where Yoru, then just agony.
Eternal war sounds horrifying. As if
even
war
for
wasn't bad
devils.
Enough.
Even for devils, like whenever you beat a devil,
want to just fight.
Yeah, and they can end up like imagine somebody gets like locked up for eternity, like as all the weapons are literally locked up until they use them. Take them out of storage and use them. So I don't know, but made it to 200.
I'll get out of here. I can probably go for like another 15 minutes or so. I doubt we'll be able to get to 203, but let's just dual react to this one and see how much more time I got.
All right. Chapter 2. Oh, yeah, my phone is at 10%. Probably not. It just popped up. No. Okay. Well, chapter 200. We're here. Once again, guys, like the stream if you haven't. I know. sound like a broken record, but seriously, it helps us with algorithm. And also when we get caught up with the rest of you guys in literally 2 weeks. So we will be there. But that being said, or less than 2 weeks now. That being said, though, Chainsaw Man Chapter 200, Toxic Couple. Oh shit. Bang. Okay, it's gonna be Denji and Yoru, or probably Asa. Yeah, Asa. What are you doing? Shooting the sunset because I hate sunburns. That is very convenient. But like, okay. I bought us some grub at the convenience store. Aren't you broke? Did you steal that? Nah. I bought it with a wallet I found on a dead body. Wow. Bread. But even, once again, going from the date situation all the way here, from when he was talking to Yoru, now he's talking to Asa, all the way here, it does feel like final stretch of the series, final arc. Just because like he's actually finally having like a normal, both Denji and Asa both having a normal conversation, a normal day, quote unquote, before all hell breaks loose, pun intended. That's appalling. Don't eat it. I mean, then don't eat it. Convenience store food is full of toxic additives. True. Then don't eat it. I can eat it because I'm a toxic woman now. Cool. You're right, Denji. I should only do fun things. I don't have to think about the unpleasant things. Did I say that? You did. During class in the bath before I fall asleep, I used to always be thinking about the bad things. I was always pissed off at everyone for living normal lives while I was going through hell. This feels like this is the finale of the series, the final arc, the final stretch. Just by her going back to Asa when we first met her whole situation in her life, how she felt, and now it's being brought back right here. Turns out they were just trying not to think about it. Denji, join me for some post-meal exercise. Bang, bang, and killing all the chainsaw man. This is crazy. Imagine showing this out of context. Like, wait a minute, why the hell? Like, imagine people that's not caught up. Why are other people chainsaw mans? Why are they on a bike having fun? Why is she shooting their heads off? Who even is that for all the part one people? Bang. Yeah, this GG's. This almost feels like the power Denji and Aki calm before the storm situation. It really feels like that. Yeah. Is that fake? Yep, that's fake Saw Man. That one looks like a big shot. Watch his head. Bang. They're like, hold on. What the heck? Oh, yep, GG's. Yeah, ouch. Hey, should Chainsaw Man be riding a bicycle with a girl? Huh? Should the solitary warrior from hell be flirting with a girl? That ain't my backstory, bub. And he said, that ain't me. That's my homie, man. The warrior from hell, that's my homeboy. Pochita, that's my homie. That's big dog. Not me, though. I ain't, no. See, don't get it twisted. I am Chainsaw Man, but I'm also Denji still. First and foremost. Okay, they going. The art in the chapter is interesting. Did Fujimoto, like, without the faces and stuff, he didn't finish it, or was this like an artistic like choice here? Like, it looks even more bright than usual. Are you aware of the mistake you've made? All right, let's see. Well, let's see what happens here. Nah, the moment Black Chainsaw come out, though, he's gonna show you who's the real dude. Okay. All right, let me think. What emoji shall I send, or GIF shall I send? Let's see. I'll say your turn, and I'm gonna put like a date. Cause they having fun, man. This artistic. Okay, cool. Maybe he's made it real raw because the situation was so sudden. That's probably why it looked like that. Bicycle. Yeah, I should just send a bike. I be overthinking it sometimes. Try to think of something like funny, or like real clever, but just simple and funny. This is great though. We're here. 200. How many we got to go? Like 33, 2-ish once the next chapter. Okay. So 3 more streams. We'll split it up between those 3 streams. And then we'll be caught up by the end of the 3rd one. Hello. 2 Twitchies. Wait a minute.
Don't like that. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know what's going on with... Okay.
Enjoy it.
It's time for a nice, relaxing bike ride. Not. Bang! Toxic couple, you ain't lying. What are you doing? Shooting the sunset because I hate sunburns. You're just like nuking an orphanage over the horizon is what you're doing. I bought us some grub at the convenience store. Aren't you broke? Did you steal that? Nah, I bought it with a wallet I found on a dead body. That's appalling. Then don't eat it. Convenience store food is full of toxic additives. I feel like he's talking to America again. Then don't eat it. I can eat it because I'm a toxic woman now. Cool. You were right, Denji. I should only do fun things. I don't have to think about the unpleasant things. Did I say that? You did! During class, in the bath, before I fall asleep, I used to always be thinking about the bad things. I was always pissed off at everyone for living normal lives while I was going through hell. Turns out they were just trying not to think about it. I mean, that's one way to live, is just you ignore all your problems. Gulp. Denji! Join me for some post-meal exercise. Bang! Bang! Bro. Just like... this couple. Bang! Yeah! That one looks like a big shot. Watch its head. Bang! Nani? Crumble. Boom. Hey, ouch! Should Chainsaw Man be riding a bicycle with a girl? Huh? Shriek! Should the solitary warrior from hell be flirting with a girl? Ain't that my backstory, bub? Think. Okay, cuts everywhere. Arm got cut off. Are you aware of the mistake you've made? What? No, that's the end of the chapter.
Are you?
No. You broke the promise.
That's
what I have
immediately what I was thinking. My brain for like a millisecond like recomputed. I was like, I've heard that before. I've heard something of this nature before.
Oh man.
Toxic couple. Yeah, this definitely feel like end game. Like just Asa bringing back her, how she used to think when we first met her in part 2. That coming back again, and then them having this situation, the calm before the storm, just like the Aki power and Denji trip.
Well, and just think about it, right? If this fake Saw Man is able to, at least to a certain extent, hold up to the values that the actual Chainsaw Man holds, then Denji doesn't need to be Chainsaw Man anymore. He can live his life with Asa/Yoru, and he can just go about his everyday life. They can ignore all their problems. They can run away like a certain couple from Attack on Titan.
It's not going to be so easy either.
Well, I know it's not that I'm oversimplifying it on purpose, but yeah,
man.
I must admit, I know people felt a certain type of way at the beginning of part 2 of having a female MC who wasn't named Denji. They just work. They work together.
Yeah.
The shared trauma, there's just a little bit something off about the both of them. I love this couple, man.
I wish we could
ship
more.
them. I ship them.
Yeah, hell yeah. And once again, the people, and I know we're so far into part 2 at this point where we don't feel the same way as some other people feel about part 2, because since part 2 came out, people have been, like you just said a second ago, people have been
slandering it.
Yeah, so oh well, but yeah, we'll see as we catch up. Maybe you guys can get a different perspective from us since we're binging it, especially for the next 30 or so chapters.
Yeah,
but I mean, for both of us, we still pretty much feel the same way. Like, we're enjoying it.
It's been heat for like 90% of this part.
Yeah. And then you still have the heat from part 1, from the end of that and going all the way back to the raise. Literally, season
regardless, regardless of how you feel about part 2, you should not in the slightest feel bad about part 1, because part 1 was peak fiction for like 95% of it.
Yeah. Like part 2, obviously you could tell that Fujimoto's experimenting, even like with the cast of characters. Like, if I'm being completely honest, they're just kind of there.
Some of them.
I mean, hell. Like, in terms of, maybe because everybody's a damn antagonist pretty much, so that's why it feels that way. But, and I'm not saying like in a bad way, but he's focusing more on Denji and Asa, I think, as he should, and obviously Yoru, as he should. But other characters like Fumiko, Yoshida, they just play their roles. But we don't have anybody from part 1 here. Barely. We had a little bit of Kobani. And then, so I can see why people would, but if you sit down and read and just get the what's the word?
The shock,
like what you want out of your head, and just read for
your head
it is,
canon.
You enjoy it. Yeah.
Well, and not to, devalue what anyone thinks about this. Like, I'm not trying to tell you how to think or how to feel, but part 2 of Chainsaw Man, how I would describe it for me personally, is it is similar to the Pokemon games, in which when you buy a new version of the game, it's the same but different. It's a new story.
Yeah.
You might have the same character, but at the end of the day, it's still what that IP is. This is still Chainsaw Man at the end of the day. It does have Denji in here. It just took a little while to get to him because we were building off of a new MC. I'm okay with that. And Sherm, you do bring up a good point. It could be better on a binge, the weekly reading.
I can
fingers crossed we get a part 3
bi-weekly.
And I get
can
that.
See why.
I get that. But if we do get a part 3 and Vante and I continue with the series as we plan to do, then the weekly experience might be different. Like, we might feel a certain type of way about that. Now, I'll be the first to admit, for Dandadan, I was feeling a certain type of way when these weekly chapters were released, and I'm like, we're not moving the story forward fast enough. There's not enough of the main plot line.
Right.
Like, I don't really care about these side stories or 6 chapters of us fighting a random villain of the day.
Fast.
I think, to Fujimoto's credit, he doesn't stay on one particular scene or topic for too long. Outside of the overall theme of trauma, I think he does a good job of always looking for the next story, always looking for the next best thing, while still giving us just enough of whatever like you said, he's experimenting a little bit. Even if he is experimenting, I still feel like he excels at giving us a short story, one after another after another. He's just repeating the process.
And look, this is coming from somebody that, for me, I obviously the first thing when it comes to any story is the writing, the story itself. It's got to be a captivating story. But second, for me, it's the cast. Usually the cast is what keeps me into the series. Part 2, I would say that's not what it is, but I enjoy it because of the writing alone. You can give me just Denji and Asa for 80% of the manga, just focus on those two. I'm fine with it. I mean, it works because they are strong characters in themselves. I have no problem whenever a series is very like heavy on one side, where it's like only a handful of characters that are getting focused or whatever the case may be. But it works because Fujimoto, the writing from him works. The chapter title, Toxic Couple. This part has been specifically about those two. If you notice, most chapters, if you go back, there are so many chapters that are about Denji or about Asa specifically, or Yoru specifically. Yep. Chainsaw Man, the hero, the savior, and then any Yoru or Asa chapters, war, or Asa's blah, blah, blah. So it just works. So I can see why if people were like really into the cast of characters, I can understand that. But like, if a story's fire, I don't care what else is. I shouldn't say I don't care what else is weak or not as developed, but honestly, like, think of AOT for example. I like characters. I don't love a lot of characters. Only a few characters I would say I love.
It's a little top heavy.
The story itself, it is what it is. I like it. Undead Unluck, we both feel the same way about that. The cast is very strong. The story is also really strong, but the cast, in my opinion, I think it's like the best part of it, which the writing is a part of it because of the characters. Well, if you know, you know those characters. Sean. If you know, you know. So
great example.
I agree with you though. Like, this is, I mean, I feel the same exact way that I did ending part 1, starting part 2 till now. But we'll see. We're still not all caught up yet, so who knows? But we're here.
And guys, we do reserve the right to change our opinions with new information, new chapters that we read, new arcs that are coming in. Now, if he completely stubs his toe with the ending of part 2 and there is no part 3, then we have to give our opinions in the moment, how we feel. I'm also going to say that I feel like I'm particularly like this is a fault of my own that I'm sure that I've fallen into with other manga series, but mangaka aren't necessarily pigeonholed to having only one type of storytelling. With Chainsaw Man, I feel like he switches it up so drastically sometimes. Like, sometimes it's an action, sometimes it's an emotional drama, sometimes it's just for laughs. Altogether, Chainsaw Man is all of it. And for the people that... to make an analogy or a reference, One Piece. There's various reasons why people read One Piece. Sometimes it's just for Zoro's story. Sometimes it's for Luffy's story. Sometimes it's to find out about the Void Century, Robin, the history of the world. Sometimes it's just to, just have a long-running adventure series. However you play it, however you read it, it's fine. To each viewer is their own.
Yep.
And unfortunately, I feel like Fujimoto gets the short end of the stick in that he gets criticism for things when he's just trying to have fun with the series. Chainsaw Man is a multitude of things, and to look at it only through one lens is unfair, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Now, like I said, I do agree with you guys when it comes to, 15 pages bi-weekly. If we were reading it like that, we probably feel that way too. Okay, it's like we understand that's just how it is, but I mean, hey, I'm sure with you guys rereading it, or even if you did your own binge or you reread it with us, you probably see like, damn, stringing it together, pretty good. But once again, we don't know from the rest of the next 30 some chapters We will see. But I mean, for right now, I don't feel like a lot. It seemed like a lot of people feel a bit like shocked by the fact that it's ending. It seems like people didn't foresee it, but I ain't gonna lie. From this volume, it seemed like that's exactly what it was.
I mean,
the final stretch.
Again, hindsight is hindsight for a reason, but with us knowing that part 2 ends in 30 chapters, like, I don't know how I would have hypothetically reacted to this chapter if I was reading weekly or, that chapter. But there's an end game laid out on the table of this is the way, if XYZ happens, that's the end of the story. And sure, like Vontae said earlier in the stream, I would love to get more in-depth focus. We might get a brief passing of Chainsaw Man and the Blood Devil. They might not get to interact with one another, tragically.
He literally mentioned it. Yep.
So, again, I'm not sure how this is all going to play out, but I'm just excited to see in these next 3 streams that we have, with the third one kind of ending it all. I'm just excited to see what's happening.
I agree with you again, Sydney. I think, and that's something we kind of talked about. That's why I compared it to Vinland Saga. Same thing. It's like, going into the season.
Oh, I think your mic turned off. We're almost done here, guys. Very long stream. Again, we appreciate everyone watching. Almost 4 hours in. Again, if you could like the stream for us, I know I sound like a broken record, but it is hopefully going to bring in some new fans before the end of the part 2 on the 24th.
Hello. I know I'm a bit lower now, but hello.
It's fine. We can still hear you.
My phone's literally at 2%.
Okay, we will wrap this up even quicker than normal. Then I'll finish it up if that's okay, Vontae. But
I'll come back.
Okay. Again, we do have One Piece live action that we're going to try to react to and release sometime later this week. Invincible Season 4. We just got done watching probably the best episode of Frieren in the series. Like, Season 2, Episode 8 was peak. Fire Force has been insane this core. Again, we appreciate everyone that came through tonight. Sydney, Double BB, Sherm, Gav. I'm scrolling through the chat because I don't want to miss you, and if I do, I apologize. Aki, free.
Can't forget that name. Aki.
I think Zachary here was for a bit. Yeah, but again, we will be here Monday evening for Dandadan, as Vontae just said. We'll be here Tuesday evening to finish up hopefully another third of the remaining chapters for Chainsaw Man. And then sometime next week, hopefully we'll get some videos out. But as Vontae typically likes to say, stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. We'll see you in the next video or stream. And peace.
Peace.